I think we're live. Hey everybody, this is Johnny Beane. It is 5:08 p.m. out here in Santa Cruz. 8:08 p.m. in East Coast.
Your switch.
It's July 5th, 2019. Talking guitars and an unboxing. Wow.
You're good. You're good.
Nice.
Wow.
We got the ads playing and everything.
I know.
Sponsored by.
There we go.
Sponsored by.
Hey, Magic James. Magic Jones. I'm sorry, Magic Jones. Yeah. Did you like the raid the other day, man?
There we go.
Very cool.
Echo.
Yeah. John BL. John BL.
What's up?
50. There you are, man.
Rare Friday evening appearance.
Mm-hmm. I know. This is great, man. This is great.
There you are, man.
And
we're getting an echo.
We can hear that. There's an echo.
There's always got to be one in the group, and it's usually me. So.
Who is that?
Guys.
John BL. Who else is in here?
Was this fellow Massachusetts guy? We got RobJohnson in the house with his lovely friend. What's your name? Begins with a J. Janelle?
Jalen or Jay?
Jalen, okay, or Jay.
Jalen, yes.
I bring all my hot girlfriends on the show.
So. Anyways.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, don't go back and watch a few.
Yeah, don't go back.
There's a few episodes on here.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Sounds better.
Speaking of that, speaking of sounds, speaking of episodes, we now have a podcast. Awesome.
I don't have the podcast owl.
I know. We got to get that sound machine. The link is down below. We are now on iTunes. We're on Stitcher. We're on TuneIn. And pretty soon we'll be on iHeartRadio and others.
I haven't heard of half of those. Stitcher. What was the other one?
iTunes.
I've heard of iTunes, but
Tune in.
What are they? They're just kind of audio apps, like where you can download podcasts and stuff.
Podcast apps, yeah. Those are all different places you can subscribe to our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So if you happen to use any of those, there you go. You know.
John Hervey 84 says no Jay or Dave. No, you got to do without Jay or Dave, and you got to deal with us tonight.
It's B Squad tonight.
Yeah, we're the B Squad tonight.
Oh yeah, where is Jay and Dave?
Good question.
What happened to them? I don't even know.
Well, we're going to be seeing Dave tomorrow, because tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time, we're driving out to, where are we going tomorrow?
New York. We're going to Jones Beach.
We're going to Jones Beach.
Oh, man.
We stay at Dave Nesdall's and Desiree Dornan, Dave's beautiful fiance's house. And we're bringing Barney. Where's Barney? Barney, come here. Where are you? Barney, come here. Barney's coming with us. Barney's coming with us, so he can hang stickers.
Oh my goodness.
And the two Chihuahuas, and we're gonna go see Van Hagar tomorrow night. Bill and Mike and Bobby and Kevin, all those guys, are gonna go see Van Hagar play, the most incredible Van Hagar era tribute band.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah, playing live in Jones Beach, New York tomorrow. So we're gonna stay with Dave and Desiree tomorrow night, and come back on Sunday. Hopefully we don't get rained out, because they're calling for like thunderstorms and stuff like that in New York tomorrow. So you hear that squeaking?
Yeah.
That's Barney chewing his so But
that's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, it's just squeaked up. It's rough one. It's fine. But hopefully they don't get rained out. If they get rained out, we're gonna have to sit at Dave's house and just play guitar tomorrow night. But
So rained out. You mean is the concert outside?
Is it at the amphitheater, like the Jones Beach Amphitheater?
I'm not 100% sure where it is, but I do know that it's going to be outside. And the band is going to be, outside. So if it's bad weather, they're going to shut it down, unfortunately.
Usually those,
Wow.
I mean, summer thunderstorms just pass right through within, half hour or so. So it shouldn't be, I think you'd probably be all right.
I'm praying that they stay live and they go on. I called Bill today and I said, hey, what do you guys think? He goes, so far we're good to go, but if it doesn't work out, it is what it is,
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Our friend Jim Nicholas sent me a text. He says, hey now, justice for Jay, no pink salmon. So,
That's right.
I don't know what that means. Let's see.
Justice for Jay.
Yeah. John, do you want to take roll? See who's in the chat?
Sure. Let's see. I'm not going to do the Mancuda. I'm not going to do like in an accent or anything. He's the actor.
Come on.
No, I don't have the chops.
Do the John BL voice.
I'll do the John BL. We got Joe Hervey, 84. Blank Palette 2. EJ's Guitars. Sonia. David Ennis. Brett McCord. Who else? Showman Blues is out there. Guitarwannabee. Krieger. Let's see. Tansen. I don't know if I've seen Tansen before. Is that
Welcome.
Welcome, Tansen.
Welcome, Tansen.
Let's see. Tony Neville.
Yes.
Eduardo Marino Porto. Vistalite 1972. Let's see. Thomas Santiago. Mike as himself. Charles Green. EJ's Guitars. I think I'm repeating, but that's all right. Magic Jones. Half Ace. That's what it is, right? Half Ace, not half ace, right?
Half ace.
Half Ace.
Half ace.
I was trying to figure out what that means. Is it like half ace freely or half of an ace or not quite an ace?
Yeah.
Or...
Well, look at it. His avatar is Ace Frehley.
Oh, okay. Oh, now I see it. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Steve
half ace.
Carmichael. Nesdal likes it when I do that.
Yeah.
Bozique is in. We got R2, R3. Nightbot, of course.
Good to see you.
And who else? I think that's it for now. Magic Jones.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Magic Jones. Yeah. We rated Magic Jones on when was that? Wednesday. Were we on Wednesday?
I think you guys did a bonus on. I missed that one. Was it Wednesday or?
Well, yesterday was
Tuesday.
Yesterday was what? 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we were
So it
live
would have been Wednesday.
On Wednesday because I don't remember why. Oh, Jay had an unboxing.
Yeah, Jay did.
That's right.
Tremarm, was it a Tremarm or a full? I just. Sorry,
it was the whole assembly. It was a special Tremarm, and it's all good. There's nothing wrong with it. He thought maybe there was something stripped in there, but it wasn't.
With his luck.
Yeah.
Clayton James Hicks says today is Frankenstrat Friday. Clayton.
Hey, Clayton.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Hey, Clayton.
Oh, gosh, this thing is so heavy. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I can't even lift it. Clayton, today is Frankenstrat Friday. Yes, it is, Clayton. And we got the drop tab.
Beautiful.
Photo tuners with the crown heads. Yeah, today is Frankenstrat Friday. I just gave myself a freaking hernia grabbing this guitar.
Well,
it's so heavy.
Rob, didn't you say you have the little Frankie?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do. Babe, can you?
Why didn't you grab the little one?
Grab that little one. I have my fair.
Wait, did you just tell her to grab the little one?
Grab my little one.
Here's the little one.
Wait. Do fix that, please.
I can't. Why
No,
do you
do fix it. No, okay.
It's not
Okay.
little.
It doesn't look that small.
Okay. So I did a show for those of you guys that watched my show yesterday. About a year ago or so, or for those of you who haven't watched my show yesterday, I did on Rob's EVH Guitars and FA Fitness and Guitars TV and all whatever. I did a show on this guitar yesterday. This was a Chris Hubbard. Well, actually, this was a Squire 3/4 scale guitar that Chris Hubbard bought about 1.5 years ago. And believe it or not, it had a maple neck on it and had a Strat style neck on it. And it was a black guitar with a white pickguard. And he basically went through and turned it into the 2007, 2008 little guitar tour guitar.
Yeah.
And so he basically put, took the pickguard off and had a big swimming pool route here, which means everything was wide open. So he put a piece of pine board in there, routed it out, and did the whole thing.
That looks real good.
Back. Wow. Yeah, he went totally to town with this thing.
Did you have to reroute everything for? Is that a full size Floyd?
It is a full size Floyd, but it had just a screw in, just a screw down, basically, bridge, John, that had no block or anything in the back. There was no route or anything in the back. So basically, it had nothing. It was just a big swimming pool route. So what he did was he put a piece of pine board in here, filled everything in, and then took his router and routed out the Frankenstrat, 2 singles and the humbucker, and then he routed out the back so he could put a Floyd in there. And he turned it into a Frankenstrat, little guitars, 2007, 2008 guitar. And this is one of the rarer ones that has a maple neck. This is the original neck. So I got this from him about 1 year ago. And after I got my Frankenstrat back from Nick, the kid, the Mendelora, redid my Frankie, and it came out amazing. I was just looking at this thing. I'm like, I was almost thinking about giving it away or whatever. And I said, I want to make it into a Hot for Teacher guitar. So I took the headstock and I basically took it out to my bench grinder and ground off the ball off the Strat headstock and turned it into a Kramer Classic beak neck chicken hawk style. Had what's Michelle's last name?
Valquette.
Our good friend Michelle Valquette, who has one of those Cricut units which makes the logos and everything. I gave her a piece of red vinyl, and she made the Kramer logo like Eddie's was out of red vinyl, and did the because Eddie's Hot for Teacher, one of the two was cool. Red logo, and put that on, and basically stripped the body down and turned it into a Hot for Teacher 3/4 scale replica. And repainted it and everything, took the bar off, and just did the best I could. Zebra striped the pickup, and so this is it.
Very nice.
So it's kind of like a new guitar, and it cost me nothing, literally. And this was a chrome jack plate. I painted it with duplicolor paint. Put a black tone knob on it, and the Hot for. This is one of the 2 Hot for Teacher version little guitars there is. So this was
did Ed ever have he didn't have a mini Hot for Teacher, right? He never had a mini.
I don't know if Ed ever did, but it was the one that the kids in the video had.
Oh, there you go. That's right. Now, yes.
Yeah, there was 2 of them. There was actually this one with the the Kramer Classic headstock with a red logo, and then there was a hockey stick headstock shape. And,
I've got a picture of that one, of the other one.
Yep.
Right here. This is the other one. Right there. Like that.
And they were both. Were they both?
Exactly. Yeah, that's a great picture.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Show that again, Jay. Look at this. That's Eddie playing the
That's the other one that he was talking about.
Back in '83.
Okay. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. That's very cool. Thumbs up, everybody.
Very cool. Yeah,
come on, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Come on. We got 61 watching, 22 thumbs ups.
Yeah, but Johnny will figure that if he wants to talk about that.
Huh?
No, Blank Palette said, Rob, talk about your girlfriend, but I'm not gonna.
He told him to move because he was blocking the view.
Yeah, why don't you move over here? You can take over the thing.
I got this guy, you know. He's filled me in.
Well, yeah, you guys can say whatever you want. I mean, it's
No, I know.
you know.
So, John, what have you been up to? How's everything?
Good. I was just looking at the chat, and Dave Dude was asking me if I'm making any replicas or anything, and I do want to try and do a '78 Frankie out of this. This is my Mexican
Nice.
Strat, and it's never been much. I'm not a fan of the single coils and the Strat sound as much, but it has the potential. So I mean, if I was gonna do a tribute, I think that one might work out. And I've always liked the black and white Frankie.
Yeah.
So
That reminds me of
that would be my
Yingwei.
first instinct.
That reminds me of a Yingwei guitar. It looks like a Yingwei guitar.
Yeah, it's or like a Jeff Beck or something. It's got that
Right.
yellow and the
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's rosewood or the fretboard.
Uh-huh. That's your Homer Simpson guitar, huh?
Yeah, that's what is it? Night Train or Nighthawk? Night Wish.
Yeah. Just
That's
leave it
all.
like that, man.
Yeah,
Leave it like that.
it was a freebie, so I whatever I do with it is an improvement, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh wait. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh, whoops.
That sounds like me in the morning when I wake up.
Uh-huh.
Oh man. No, but other than that, I went back to work. I had a couple of weeks, or like 10 days off. I started my summer school, working a summer school program. So kind of low key, less hours, but it's a good summer job anyway.
What are you doing, John? Exactly.
Teaching. I work at the local school district, and just for the summer, I'm doing special ed. So.
Oh,
working,
nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's kind of my summer gig, and then I'll go back to regular stuff in September. So
Mm-hmm.
just going along with the summer routine at this point, and we had fireworks yesterday in town, and it was a crazy day, like parties everywhere and parades and all that.
Yeah.
Nice.
This weekend, I mean, people, even just driving around today, people are out. There's like cars parked everywhere, and just like little parties along the road and stuff, up the street and there, So
Right.
Very cool. Very cool.
nothing I want to go down. I mean, it's like I said before, like a lot of these. I mean, this is like a very kind of family oriented area. So I mean, it's a lot of the the people like my neighbors right down. They party a lot, and it's mostly like kids that I have in school. So I don't want nothing I want to go down and like check out or anything. But
They'd be like, Mr. BL 5150, what are you doing here? Right?
Exactly. Yeah, I run into the kids way too often, and it's like I can't go anywhere without running into when you work at a school with 1,000 kids, it's like, man.
Oh yeah.
And I see a lot of it because I for a while I did like tech classes, like computer classes. So I would see just about everyone in the whole school at some point. So they all know me.
Oh yeah.
So can't get away from it.
You gotta be careful where you go.
Exactly. Incognito.
Johnny, the Chad says, did you feel the earthquake out there? You know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
I do know about that. That was big news. Even my parents asked me if I was all right. No, I did not feel it. It was more based in Southern California.
Southern, like down San Diego area?
Well, no,
Yes, sir.
like maybe like San Bernardino area, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. But no, we didn't feel it up here. We were fine. And even if it did happen, we were walking to that parade that you guys saw us at. If you guys follow me on Instagram or if you follow Howie the Dalmatian.
Yeah,
on,
yeah. What was
on
that?
Instagram.
I saw Howie like a dog parade, and then Howie was watching with a striped like bandana. That was so cool. I saw that today. What was that? Was that like a 4th of July dog parade or something?
It was the town's parade.
Oh, that's cool.
It was this. There's a town next door called Aptos, and it was their 4th of July parade. And yeah, that was Howie. He was wearing his walking wheels, that he wears, and yeah, that's the striped Van Halen EVH bandana.
That's so cool.
That he wears. It's his.
Represent.
Yeah.
They got Howie Howie Beane is his name. He's got his own Instagram page. You should get on that. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Howie the Dalmatian. You got him when he was a puppy, right, Johnny?
When he was 6 months.
Yeah.
When he was 6 months old. Yeah. And now, actually, the birthday of when we got him is actually tomorrow.
Oh.
So tomorrow. What does that mean?
That's the 6th of July.
Yeah. Yeah. So that means we'll have had him 16 and a half years tomorrow.
That's awesome.
That's
what
cool.
that means.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, he's great.
Tony Neville says, Rob, Johnny, and John, has anyone heard any more this week about EVH's health?
Well, he posted a nice picture yesterday that he looks like he's in good health.
Yeah, he looks like he's great. I mean, he's got, he's clean shaven. He's got the darker hair. He looks great. Yeah. So, honestly, Tony, we don't know any information, but as far as we can tell, Eddie looks great. He looks fantastic.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to hear some news soon,
It was good to see, that he because he doesn't post. He'll post. Is it Cody? Is Cody and him separate? Because I always see. I guess I'm friends with both of them, but I see a lot of Cody Van Halen posts, but not as many directly from Ed or with Ed.
Well, Eddie's got his own, Cody's got his own, and then Janie's got hers. I'm friends with her on Instagram.
Yeah.
And she's posting every day too. But yeah, so far everything looks great. Hopefully we hear some good news. So, as far as Eddie's health, as far as we know, he's doing great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Michael Smith. Michael just sent me a text. He says he's on his way. I can do the unboxing now if I want. Oh, he's like an hour away. So.
Well, what is it? 8:30. You could save it for the end of the show if he's going to hop in.
6:30. It would be at the very end if we wanted to do that.
No, it's up to you.
Well, let's see what the chat says.
Did you show off what you got from him? Show the box or anything? Looks like quite an item. I don't know what it is.
Show off the box. I have no idea what this is.
Well, the box just walked out of the room. But
Oh my god.
Oh,
joking, bad joke. Sorry. Family show. This is a family.
Right, I'm the hot box, okay?
This is a family
I got the
show. Barney, I was talking about you. You're a guy.
Okay, I can open this in the meantime. I got something here.
Is that a check?
It might be from Tony Neville. Sent me this. Right?
Oh, cool.
Right, Tony? This is from you, right? Okay, you said I could open this. So I'm going to open this from Tony Neville. Is that a check? Wouldn't that be great if Ed McMahon came to the door?
Yeah. That would be more than great. It would be kind of
actually that'd be very
supernatural or
Jalen, do you know who Ed McMahon is?
Ed McMahon.
Ed McMahon?
I don't.
Damn youngsters, unreal.
Anyways.
Do they even do the Publishers Clearinghouse anymore?
You know what Rodney Dangerfield is?
He sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Well, they're not the same guy, but
no.
He's trying to have a point that there's no point to.
So, but Jalen, you know the Tonight Show?
Yes.
The TV show, the Tonight Show with who's the host of that?
Jim, is it Fallon or?
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Do you know who
I
Jimmy
watched that
Fallon is?
with my grandparents, but yeah. I know who he is. It's actually a really good show. I enjoy it. I do.
Okay. So the show.
I have an old soul.
The show that Jimmy Fallon is the show that he hosts. They're based in New York now. Originally, actually, they were from New York originally.
Right.
Actually, but that show years ago. When did Johnny retire?
Well, it's Johnny. Then
90,
early 90s.
92, 92, I think. Anyway, the host of the Tonight Show for the 60s, most of the 60s, 70s, and 80s, like the best period of that show, in my opinion, was hosted by Johnny Carson, and his sidekick was a guy named Ed McMahon. So, and the reason why we brought all this up is because Ed McMahon in the 80s used to do this thing called Publishers Clearinghouse, I think.
Right.
And if you it's like a
Sweepstakes.
Sweepstakes. And I actually got one of those in the mail one time.
Right.
Well, I think we all. I mean,
With his face on it.
Yeah, and it says you may already have won.
I think once you turn
it teases you. Yeah.
Well, I think once you turn 18, that's when you start getting those. I think when I turned 18, I got one. But anyway, he was this guy. He would show up with like these huge checks, like this big. He'd show up at your door with balloons if you won the $1 million. You know.
Blank Palette says, time to check her ID. Blank Palette, I check her ID every night.
Oh, stop. I'm old enough. You don't need to talk about my age.
So it was Johnny Carson. Then it was
There's Ed McMahon.
Jay Leno. Now it's
Looks like my grandfather.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Anybody's grandfather.
Oh, that's
America's granddad.
I like that.
All right.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's awesome.
All right. So Tony, this is from you, right? Wait till Monday before I deposit this. Okay. Okay.
What is
All right. What did you send me here,
Heyo.
dude?
Heyo.
Yeah.
Johnny wanted to send you these. If you show these live, please mention that they. Well, I don't know if I can read this. Okay. I'm not going to read part of that. Well, maybe I should. Okay.
What
was that? Okay. All right. Thank you, Tony, man. Here, let me. Wow, these are cool, man. These are very cool. Look at these.
Oh, we did Star Search. Brett, you're right.
Yeah, Star
Star
Search.
Search.
About that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember my mom and dad and I watching Star Search. Oh my gosh.
And that's where everybody got their start. They like Jerry Seinfeld, all those
Right.
comedians, and
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. Actually,
Mhm.
speaking of that, for those of you guys watching, go on my Facebook page and see what I posted yesterday. Not the Rodney Dangerfield stuff. Well, actually, one of them was a comedian back in 1983, and I know John and Johnny, you guys can remember this guy, Bob Nelson. He's the guy that was on the Johnny, the Dangerfield comedian show back in like 83, 84.
Dangerfields. Yeah, he had his
he's like
comedy
the
club.
Yeah, the mind is a terrible thing.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Yeah.
It's on my Facebook page. Check it out. It's so funny. That is classic early to mid 80s comedy right there.
Well, that was remember when Comedy Central first started and all they had was stand up. Like they had all those stand up skits from the 70s, 80s, early 90s, and it was all of that stuff recycled. Like the stuff from the Laugh Factory, and it was always Rodney Dangerfield or whoever else, George Carlin and all that stuff.
Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield came on and he was like, "Oh, I went to my doctor. I got no respect. I go to my doctor. My doctor says you're dying." I said, "I want a second opinion." He goes, "Okay, you're ugly too."
Yeah, he had the great one-liners.
Oh, so amazing. him and what's the other guy's name? Rodney Dangerfield and oh gosh, what was the other guy?
One of my favorites from that was Stephen Wright. You remember him? He had like the just the really deadpan, like,
right.
You know, I woke up this morning and I looked outside my window and I smiled for a satellite picture. I can't say it like him, but it was just, you say it that deadpan way, and that's one line I can remember from him.
Oh,
Totally 80s, yeah. I mean, when they're talking about answering machines and you know, old school technology.
Anything back then, you could get away with saying anything. It didn't even matter.
Oh yeah, racial humor, all of that stuff. They didn't care.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, because everybody, nobody took offense back in the 80s. Nobody took offense. Everybody just laughed about that.
Because I knew what comedy was.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if you understand, if it, you know, it's not being malicious if you're trying to tell a joke. Don Rickles, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Brett. You're the one that you found it. Don Rickles. He was just amazing. But I mean, you know, it's you know, things change, times change, people change, you know, attitudes change, you know, civilization, everything changes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's nothing that's right or wrong. It's just what, you know, what is
what's accepted or what's politically correct is what the way it is now. You know, you got to be careful.
I'm not gonna sit here and say it was better back then or better today or whatever. You know, hey, everything is appropriate for the times. You know, and you just adjust and, you know, you just enjoy the ride. It's about enjoying the ride, really. You know, I mean, quite frankly, I mean, I feel blessed every morning I wake up to be, you know, blessed to, you know, grow up in the early 70s, but start paying attention in the late 70s, all through the 80s, the 90s, and, you know, the 2000s.
I think we're all the same age. I think the three of us might be the same age.
Yeah. I'm 45.
Wow.
I mean, now,
I'm 45.
I'm a bit older than both of you.
No, you're not. Johnny Beane is only like 38. So, but I mean,
that's right.
I'm actually quite a bit younger than you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we were still that's still up for debate. We don't know. You know, he had a milestone birthday this year, though. We know that.
Okay, so my girlfriend is 22, almost 23. I'm 45. So here's the thing. This is funny. No, seriously, John.
Is this gonna get creepy?
No, not at all. And everybody watching this show and everybody who's going to watch this show is going to agree with me. Now, guys in their 20s won't admit this, okay? Women in their 20s will admit this, of course, but this is a fact. The average male, true story, not even a story, it's a fact. The average male does not fully mentally mature until the age of 43 years old. That is a fact. Now,
I believe that.
And I'm still not quite getting there quite yet.
Nope.
All right. Now, the average female matures at the age of 25, 26. Mentally, not physically. I'm talking mentally. Okay. So the funny thing is most guys won't admit women are much more mature than men. They are. I'll
admit that. Absolutely.
I'm not saying they make better decisions. I'm just saying they're much more mentally.
They always were.
Age.
But no, that's a true fact. Women are much more mentally mature than men, and I wouldn't have agreed. I would have fought that till the cows came home, right up until about 4 or 5 years ago. But the average male mentally matures at 43 years old. That's true. It's a fact. So basically,
it's a fact, but what does that actually mean? You know, how do you measure that?
Well, let's talk about physical right now. See, I'll show you.
No. Yeah. Let's not measure anything. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Johnny, you love it when I'm.
But it's one of those things that like psychologists or something will come out with. I don't think there's really like I don't think you can measure that. You know, especially like making a broad statement.
Too small. Too small to measure.
Too small to measure.
Wait, if we're talking about physical, I'm going to show. I got an architect right over here. We'll show measurements here.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, I'm joking.
But I believe it. You know.
Johnny loves it when I'm on my show because when I'm on his show, I'm totally inappropriate. I'm totally out of line. Nobody can hear me.
You got competition now with Mancuda, who's got all those same
Yeah, I know,
problems.
right? Can anybody be more inappropriate than Mancuda? I don't think so. But oh, do me a favor. Actually, do me a favor. Grab that purple guitar right there real quick. Speaking of Mancuda, see that purple one right there? We're going to talk about guitars for a second.
Tony, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to show what you sent me.
We'll have it put back.
I'll do it real quick. Well, okay.
This is, okay, speaking of John Mancuda, who is an amazing guy, just a total treat to have on the show. And Johnny and I have known him for a long time. I'm sure John has too. But this guitar came from John Mancuda back, Johnny, like 2 years ago, maybe? So it's got the Kramer lawsuit headstock when Fender was trying to sue Kramer for having the Strat headstock. It's got the crown head Godot, gold tuners, and it's the purple one that Eddie turned into his multicolored tape guitar. It's a B series Kramer. This is probably one of the most rarest Kramers I've ever had, and it's got the Rockinger tremolo. Really cool guitar. And this came from John Mancuda because he's probably the only dude that could ever acquire a guitar like that. Mm-hmm. And kudos to John Mancuda because he's a great guy. He's a good friend. He's a sweet person. And he's got an amazing guitar collection. Mm. And I'm honored to actually know that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm amazed every guitar that he shows. It's crazy, you know.
Oh, it's insane. It's insane.
That's a collection, man.
Yeah.
You know?
What's that guitar that he showed? It was a Charvel that he gave Eddie or something, and Eddie drew it was a striped guitar, but Eddie drew like Sharpie marker all over it or something like that. He drew a bunch of like black
Yeah. It was a Charvel. He
left it at Ed's house, or somebody left it at Ed's house for a couple months, and
the previous owner had John says the previous owner had left the guitar over at Edward's, and Edward had drawn all over it with Sharpie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah,
that's very cool. And Tony, I'm gonna show these, man.
Yeah, let's see what you got, John.
Okay, all right, here they are. Don't pass out, nobody. Hey Johnny, can I call in? Who's that? Okay, I'm getting text messages here. All right, Tony, thank you so much, man.
Oh, nice.
Those are awesome.
Right there.
Those look like
guitar picks.
Yeah, they do look like guitar picks.
Guitar picks, duh.
Yeah.
Looks like a Invasion era.
Well,
black one anyway.
And also they're what do you call it? They're replicas.
Right.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah, this is like a replica of like
fair warning.
Like the first Van Halen pick ever looked like this.
I know.
Her hair is like getting stuck in my eyes and my ears, like blowing all over the place.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. That's all good.
Because I had the fang over the hot.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr. Yeah, and this is like a 1984 era, right there.
I like that.
That
cool.
one. And then I don't know which one that is, but
sounds like a.
Still looks nice. I like it.
Hey, Jimmy Carr, I got a new trophy right here. See?
Oh my gosh.
This guy.
Wait, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
We're all adults.
So, John, let me ask you one question. What's your next guitar purchase? What's your next guitar project purchase? Project purchase?
For me or for Johnny?
For you.
summer's pretty tight, so I don't have a lot of money this summer, but once fall comes around, I'm hoping to. I don't know. I got to get some EVH gear myself. I'd love to get a Wolfgang, but that's kind of down the line. Most of my purchases are like, $300, $400, something I can find, or something that, I see in a pawn shop or something like that, or a friend has or something like that. So nothing major coming up anytime soon, but I have ideas. Like I said, I mean, I may work on this summer. I may work on the Strat to do the paint on that. And have to get in touch with you and Nesdal on that and the proper steps to take and the painting and all that, taping, painting, and that.
Okay. So, what would your next dream?
No, excuse me.
What's your next dream guitar? I mean, like, it doesn't have to be Eddie. I mean, if it's Eddie, that's great. But what would your next, like, not necessarily, doesn't have to be like, project, but maybe it is.
I'm a fan of like just like a San Dimas or something like that, just like the kind of a Super Strat, any kind of Super Strat, or a vintage Kramer. I used to have a great Focus years ago, one of my first Floyd guitar. Sold that years ago. Saw it in an antique shop like 15 years ago for like $99, and I didn't get it, but back in like the late 90s, you could get those Focuses and a lot of those Kramers for $100 anywhere.
Yeah.
Late 90s? No, just the 90s in general. The mid to late 90s.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted those things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but of course there's a whole list of stuff. I mean, I used to have a great drum set that I'd love to get a nice, just a little 4-piece kit back. So, bang on that for a while. And I've always played drums for, since high school. And whenever back, 20 years ago when I was strapped for cash, I got rid of a bunch of my gear, a full, 6-piece drum set with all cymbals and everything. And then a nice PA system. I had 4x12s. I had, so, but, I've slowly rebuilt my collection and, it's, this is kind of the new era when it's a lot of money goes towards a computer or towards, other kind of tech like that, electronics and stuff. Nowadays, I mean, back in the 90s, it was like who can get the biggest PA system and who can get the biggest, guitar rig and everything. Nowadays, you can get it all done on the computer.
Who can get the smallest? Who can get the smallest rig?
Right.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Rob, that pedal you have, that's the small version of this one.
Right. Oh yeah.
I'd much rather have the one that you have than this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tube Supio says I caught an Eddie pic the night they were filming the live footage for the Panama video back in April.
Wow.
Awesome. That is so cool.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, I know. I'd love to know that. Yeah. Liquid Charlie.
Where did they film Panama? Wasn't that was it Chicago or Johnny? Do you know where they filmed the Panama video?
Well, the live footage part, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the same? No, it wasn't the same show as the contest winner.
As the Lost Weekend. That was in Detroit.
That was Detroit. That's right.
That was Kurt Jeffries was in Detroit. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. 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 Speaking of Kurt Jeffries, there was an awesome documentary on him and his experience.
Have you seen it?
I have not seen it.
That it's out there.
I've heard about it. It was at a film festival. Kurt was there. He went to it. But because Kurt was on our channel here, what,
Yeah.
2 years ago?
2 years ago. Yeah.
2 years ago, that video, when he was on with us, has gotten like thousands of hits or something since because of that, and there's like online news articles that are using our video, for that. I keep seeing that stuff.
Jay says they filmed the Panama video in Panama. Duh.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Well, I guess we can ask who has the pick. Was it Largo? Somebody says.
Oh yeah, where were you? What show was
filmed
that?
in Largo? I don't know. I guess it could be.
Filmed in Largo, he says.
That makes sense. Largo was the arena where they shot all those videos.
Mm-hmm.
Tube Scipio says Largo. Real okay, Maryland. I okay. Well, I mean, the live portion of it was, but I mean, you know, the part where I mean, obviously Dave's driving a motorcycle and on the car, they're in, you know, Sunset Boulevard.
That was Southern California.
Yeah.
John Beale, you know what that means? If that was filmed in Largo, if that was filmed at that same arena,
there's in-house video of it somewhere.
Then there has to be professional video out there of that show.
But I would think if they were filming that night, everything was tight. The security was tight with that, and I would. It's that one has never surfaced if it exists. But I mean, yeah, Largo was that place, or I mean, and they went through there every year. So there's a Largo video from at least we know what there's I think. Well, 82 is the one that's circulating a lot, but I think they.
What?
Poof.
John, are you there?
John, poof.
What just happened?
Oh, I need to cut back on these things, man. Oh, John, oh, there you are.
What just happened? Did you lose me?
Yeah, you totally you were gone.
Man, is my signal low, or let me see. Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can change the Wi-Fi without losing the signal here.
The wrong Wi-Fi? How many different Wi-Fis do you have? You're on the neighbors. What were you doing?
Did that work? No, I just changed Wi-Fi.
That's worse.
That's
the
worse.
other one. The other one's better. Yeah, you're lagging out on that one.
All right.
Jay, what are you doing, man? Do you want to jump in, man?
Jay, jump in. If you're hanging out, watch.
Jumpin' Jay.
Jumpin' Jay. Jump in, dude. Come on. Don't be one of those. Don't be one of those guys, Jay. Come on, jump in. Where the hell is Nesdal tonight? Where's Nesdal doing? I'm gonna be seeing Nesdal in like 24 hours. Where the hell is he?
I don't know. He's probably shaving and bathing and
shaving and bathing,
getting ready. You're gonna get there. He's gonna be, you know, like John, like Dave. Why do you smell so good?
I know. I'm gonna push Jay back out in the car and hang out with Dave.
You remember the sleeping situation last time?
Yeah, with a Russian girl, right? I know. I remember that. Oh gosh, I should stop.
Oh my gosh.
Am I back?
Michael Smith, there you are, man. Okay, in about 20 minutes, I'm gonna open that box.
Yes, we need
right here. In about 20 minutes, I'm gonna open this up. Michael Smith will be here with us. And what else? Where are my cards? We now have a podcast. I keep saying that. I've been saying that forever. But it's finally official. Links are right down below. Nightbot actually has some links over there in the chat. There's Howie.
Howard.
Look at him. Hey, buddy.
He's half asleep, man. He's been sleeping in the sun the past couple hours. So plus he's super tired from yesterday. Like yesterday's walk, you know. Way too much excitement yesterday. You know. Yeah, Michael.
Sounds good, man.
So yeah. So we have a podcast now. If you're on iTunes, you can get us on there, and please leave us a rating over there. Leave us some comments over there. You know, if you guys have been watching these shows for the past what's it been? 4 years or whatever it's been.
Yeah, this stuff isn't free. You gotta show your support.
Yeah.
To Johnny Beane.
Yes. Yeah.
7/8's in the chat. What's going on, Jay?
I know there is. He's got company.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's all good, man. Actually, somebody wanted to call in.
Yeah, who was that?
Dude, yeah, if you want to call in, you can call in. You can call in.
Michael Collins.
Wow.
Haven't seen Mike. Have not seen Mike. Michael Collins.
Mm-hmm.
In
In the chat?
Yeah. No, read Michael Collins. Has anyone seen Mike?
Yeah.
I get it.
Okay, here we go. Let me just answer it real quick.
Let's see who it is. Call of the day. Who could it be? Anyway. Rob, are you still there? I don't know what happened to Rob.
All right, who do we got? Who's on the phone?
It's Bozique. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Hey, Bozique.
How you doing, Bozique?
Good.
Good to
I
hear
got
from
a
you.
couple questions I was meaning to ask the other night. And first one has to do with a new bridge I saw on the internet. Apparently, Wilkinson is making a vintage-style Fender tremolo, but this thing actually locks. So what we're talking about here is basically a Strat or a similar style guitar that has the ability to hold tune in place, even if you're just yanking on the bar like crazy, just like a Floyd.
Uh-huh.
So I figure something like that with you know, like a decent nut and a set of locking tuners, you really don't need a Floyd Rose. So I was just wondering if anybody else in the chat or anybody who's on the show tonight has seen the video. And
I don't know if that's the one you're talking about.
That's the first thing. And then the second thing, briefly, was what's everybody either in the chat or on the show looking forward to summer Nando's? And besides, I know BenCoombs is going. Is anybody else going?
Good question.
That's it. I'll get off and listen.
Okay.
You guys have a good night.
All right. Great to hear from you, man. Bozique.
Thanks, Bozique.
That was Bozique, everybody. It was Bozique.
Yeah, this looks like the Wilkinson vintage tremolo. And it's got like the Fender style. But that's the thing with those. If you set them up properly, for the most part, they'll stay in tune. I mean, not as good as a Floyd, but it's all how well you set it up, what kind of nut you have, every little element of it, if you want it to stay in tune. But Strats can stay in tune with dive bombs if you set it up properly.
Right. Yeah, they can.
And you got to know the little tricks, like when Ed would sharp something with his right hand. If you pull a string tight, you're going to pull it a little away from the nut. So, or actually, that would flat it. If you pull it, the way Ed would get himself back in tune, if he's, just by stretching the strings as he's playing on the left hand, back before he was using the Floyd. I know he had like some little tricks that he would do, and you'd even see him tuning it up, but he would use the brass nut and
he would use 3-in-1 oil.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible with those trems to stay in tune.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely that guitar behind you right there, man. Your Homer Simpson Strat, man.
Yeah,
if you could set that thing up to be
absolutely
to play great.
But
yeah, Bozique, as far as that Wilkinson Strat tremolo, I have not seen one. I mean, John Beale just showed us the picture of one. Looks very interesting, very cool. And then you were asking who else is going to Summer NAMM? I do not know.
When is it? It's coming up. Isn't like
it's in like 2 weeks.
Next month, early next month, or is it late July?
Yeah,
July?
yeah. You ever have those chips? Late July?
No.
The brand Late July? They're pretty good. And I know we lost Rob.
Yeah, what happened to Rob?
I don't know. I just sent him another link to jump in to come back. Michael Smith should be here any moment.
Yeah, Bozique says they're making a locking version with an Allen key. So I mean, that's that little invention in itself. Just the locking nut is a great. And I mean, I guess Fender doesn't want to use it in anything but the Floyd Rose or Kaler or it. It's a very different animal, a locking trem versus a.
I mean, Fender, they make their own version of that kind
right.
of stuff.
Yeah, but it's a like a separate thing though. I mean, they don't really advertise it as much. What do they use? Do they use a Fender? Is it a Fender bridge or is it like a Kaler or a
who?
Fender on their locking nuts or locking bridges?
You can't say that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They use locking tuners.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That's the other. If rather than having the locking nut, locking tuners is the other way to go.
Mm-hmm. Or you can go crazy and do both.
Or just super glue your strings onto the guitar.
Yeah,
they'll stay right where they are.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Or just play. You guys.
I wonder if anyone's ever done that.
You guys would have no problems if you just play air guitar.
Bead
That's
of
all you
super
got to
glue
do
on there.
Don't even pick up a real guitar, you guys. They're nothing but problems. Play air guitar. You can be You can be an air rock star.
You don't have to tune them. Nothing.
Start
you
with
can tune them to anything instantly.
Start with Guitar Hero.
Do you have to tune those controllers?
No, I think you have three options. I think that's or four maybe.
You got red, blue, and yellow, and
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can shred all day on those. You just need 4 fingers.
Oh, just imagine what is it? What's it called? What's that thing called?
Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero. Imagine Imagine people getting carpal tunnel from Guitar Hero.
That was a thing for a while. I mean, Guitar Hero was a big
for a long time. For at least the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Or it started 10 years ago.
In Rock Band.
Rock Band. Mm-hmm. I knew some guys who actually did the tracks for some of those. Before they started using the actual tracks.
I was going to say, yeah.
Before they started doing that, they had people doing covers of the songs.
Oh, really?
And I know the guy that did all the Police and Sting stuff.
Wow.
He actually sang.
I didn't know that.
He's singing on those. Mm-hmm. And then I know another guy. I used to fix this guy's guitar. He actually did the guitar. He actually played guitar in some of those games.
Wow.
This dude. He was actually endorsed by Epiphone, actually.
Well, that's the one good thing that came out of Guitar Hero is those multi-tracks, the mixes that we got. Whoever hacked into those video games and got the individual tracks. That's cool that we were able to get that from.
I don't know if they how would they? I think maybe it's possible on the game. You can separate the tracks just on the game.
You hack into it and you can
maybe.
That's how they just get all the files and for like for Unchained or something like that. And it's I'd like to know how whatever it is, Xbox or whoever makes the game gets the rights to use those multi-tracks.
Or air groupies.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Air guitars, air groupies.
Air girlfriends. I was just reading that.
Air girlfriends. Yeah.
Air girlfriends.
Air roadies.
Air girlfriends.
They go on air tours. They just go outside and
there was an air guitar contest or air guitar like touring type of thing.
There was air guitar, and there's a documentary on air drumming. I don't know if you guys ever saw. There's a documentary. I knew a couple of the guys. Do you guys remember Oh, what was the show? John Beale. Where's John Beale? What was the show? Entourage.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the show Entourage?
Yeah, I
on
remember.
HBO?
I never really watched it.
Okay, you guys in the chat. There was a show called Entourage. One of the characters on that show, his name on the show was it Ari Gold? It was Ari Gold. Okay, that's a real guy. The way they got who was the star of Entourage, you guys? What was his name? Anyway, he was in a band with these two brothers, and this is true stuff. I'm not, I don't joke around. Yeah. The guy who not the guy who played
Jeremy Piven.
Not the guy who played Ari Gold, the other guy. What was the other guy's name? The main guy, the guy with the curly hair.
Was that Jeremy Piven? No, I don't think.
No. I've got him on Twitter. I can't think of his name. Anyway, in real life, he was in a band with these two brothers called the Gold Brothers. One of them was named Ari Gold. That's where they got the name for the other character. And the other guy was Ethan Gold, I think. Why am I telling you this?
Yeah.
What's the point of this? There's a point to it.
No.
There's a point to it. Anyway, I jammed with one of those guys. I was going to tour with one of those guys at one point down in Hollywood, about 8 years ago. Actually. No, why was I going to?
We were talking Guitar Hero and air guitar.
Okay. Okay. The real Ari Gold made a documentary about air drumming. It's a great film, actually.
Well, isn't it Air Guitar Nation or something? Isn't there an air guitar video documentary?
Probably, but I'm talking about the air drumming. There's a documentary about air drumming. John Beale, let's put the trailer in the Discord.
All right, let's look it up.
What's the film called? I can't think of it. But it's a great movie. I saw it years and years and years ago. It's
called Adventures of Power.
Yes, Adventures of Power. That's it. That's it. Yeah, you guys check out the Discord for the trailer for that. Anyway, Howie, we actually have official headbands from that movie because we're friends with the Gold Brothers, the guy who made the movie. Anyway, that's the guy. That's his name, Adrian Greener. Is that it? Anyway, he was in a band with the two brothers. And long story short, there's a documentary on air drumming. There you go.
Yeah, I'll put it in the Discord now.
Awesome. Okay,
and I think there was one called Air Guitar Nation as well. To look that up too.
Okay, Michael Smith should be jumping in anytime. We'll be opening the box.
Excellent.
To see what that is.
Is it heavy?
We need to open that box. Yeah.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I have no clue what's in there. I have no clue. Those guys were air guitarist, Johnny. What? Hurricane Halen?
Yeah, Air Guitar Nation was the other one.
Yeah, but the Gold Brothers, yeah, their movie was Adventures of Power, and that was about an air drummer, and it's a good movie. And if you guys watch the movie, you'll see there's some Hollywood stars in that movie. You'll recognize some people. And like I said, I jammed with one of the Gold Brothers. I was going to tour with.
Did you air jam or did you really?
No, real jammed. Actually, I was going to tour with him for his album about 8 years ago.
Cool. And that's when Entourage was big, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I remember the Mayfire when we would hang out at people's. We'd go on tour. We'd be touring and we'd be hanging out. Ready to go to the venue or whatever, and someone would have HBO on and Entourage would be on. I remember that. Jack in the Box. Who knows? It could be. Stay tuned. We got 70 watching. Leave some thumbs ups, you guys. We got 40 thumbs ups. We got 4 pink salmons. What guitar is behind me? That's a Silvertone. Dan Electro. It's probably
one of the original first Eddie Van Halen guitars.
That's right. We had the Tesco Del Rey.
So yeah, they're similar. Yeah, actually, the body's a down electro. The neck's a Silvertone, but it's all USA, Sears, Montgomery Ward catalog, whatever it was. Yeah, cardboard guitar, Masonite guitar. Actually, Rob, we were talking about the mini synthesizer.
Yeah.
Is that what it was called? The mini. I sent you that picture.
Harmonix mini synthesizer.
Yeah, it's made out of the same thing as that guitar, just cardboard.
Yeah, crazy.
It's
such a small, like primitive type, construction, but they had some incredible sounds. Johnny, what's that like guitar synthesizer that you showed like maybe a few months ago? You were playing it, they had it on your shoulder, and you were actually playing it, like doing some weird sounds.
Oh my!
It was actually like a.
Oh, that was a Casio something or other.
Oh, okay.
From like 1981 or something.
Yep. Because this electro harmonix thing is so cool, It's like. It's just so cool,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hey now.
Oh come on, Twitter. Hey Charlie S. Welcome Charlie S. Mad Dog Soda. Rob 212 is in here. Caleb Nerd Halen Rapoport. What's up, dude?
Nerd Halen.
How is that Bumble nerd coming along, my friend?
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, how's the Bumble nerd, man?
And Caleb, I gotta tell you, you're a little guy, you're a little dude. I'm being a martial arts teacher and a martial artist for 30-something years, and I gotta say, watching him, doing his stuff, that is just an absolute joy to me. So make sure that little guy keeps going, whatever his passion is. If he wants to stay with martial arts, if he doesn't, that's great too. But just whatever you guys are doing with him, just keep doing it because he's doing amazing, and I love watching his videos.
Hello.
Hey, Michael.
Oh my goodness. Michael Smith, everybody.
Michael.
Hold on, let me clap myself.
Ooh.
Cool.
Is that Johnny?
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
That sounds like Van Halen. Summer.
Yeah. Sunday afternoon in the park.
Yeah, Sunday afternoon in the park.
Johnny, is this the Casio you have? Was it this one or this one?
Hello, everybody.
It was the one on the very top.
Yeah.
Right there. Let's.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's not that one. It's similar to that one.
Yeah. I knew I had seen the Casios in here. These are all
that's cool.
Synth guitars.
That sounds cool.
Where's the switch that Rob wants? Where is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Oh, excuse me. I shouldn't have had the fist.
Oh, doesn't agree with me. Sounds like a bad stomach ache.
Sounds like a bad, Chainsaw Massacre movie.
Wait.
Chainsaw Massacre.
That sounds like.
Oh yeah. John Carpenter, man. Jalen, do you like John Carpenter?
I know who he is.
Well, you just Do you know The Fog? You ever heard of Christine?
I
Halloween.
love actually.
Halloween.
I'm a horror fan. Yep. That is.
Yeah, you watch any of those movies from the early '80s. This is the type of stuff you hear. This is basically
That's exactly it.
This is basically the soundtrack to those movies.
Yeah.
Like, look out! Look out! The guy's in the bushes.
That's true. Yeah. No,
The guy pops out of the closet. You hear this?
Well, that's like the.
You hear this?
Especially that part, and then like music will kick in, and then it gets all suspenseful, and I love it. Yeah.
It's like the Serpico music too, like the kind of like the
Oh my
the
God.
cop dramas.
Yeah, those old 70s cop dramas.
Baywatch
Yeah.
sound. Baywatch
Oh my
music coming up soon.
Yeah.
Caleb's in the house. What's up, Caleb?
Caleb.
Middle of next week. Can't wait to see that, man. Bumblebee coming up.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, Michael?
Not much. We got some serious weather coming around us. Yesterday we had tornado watches. Thank God nothing came around. But now, I don't know if you can hear in the background. My I have DirecTV and I put it on, and obviously, well, not obviously, I'm telling you, there's nothing on. I can't get a signal, and it is thundering
Oh my God.
crazy in the background right now. So
What's that hat
Yeah.
you're wearing?
to try and convince everybody that's watching that I'm smart.
Same here.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
We're both wannabe brains. Actually, you
That's right.
probably
Well,
you're a teacher, so you're a brain.
we'll leave that alone.
And then Rob, stand up. Do you have the sweatpants on?
Yeah.
Do you?
You got the sweatpants where you turn around, it says Nassau on the back.
And right, and on the
Nassau.
front it says, "Check out my rocket."
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm here 2 seconds, and I'm taking the show right down the tubes. Oh God. Johnny, how you doing? Rob, what's up? Rob and guest.
How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Yes.
It's great to see you, my friend. Okay.
You too, brother.
Jay wants the link, but I think we already have a Jay in
Thanks,
the.
Jay.
This is the new chick I'm banging. I mean, hanging out with.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my
He's a smart
God.
guy. He's a smart guy, huh?
hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh God. Should I just like leave and come back in again? I feel like I derailed everything.
No, it's good.
We
Michael.
got to open this box, man.
That's a good point. Open up that box.
Wait a minute. Dogs on the 5th of July. I just saw this.
Wait, what box are you talking about? This one or
Oh.
John?
What's the world coming to?
Michael.
What's up, Crow?
Yeah. Michael, what was the? I'm sorry. I'm scrolling on Facebook because I'm Jay wants to jump in here.
Stay away from
What-
my Facebook page.
what was the thing where I was laughing nonstop? What was the post?
I don't know. Which one was it?
You posted.
What one?
You posted something that was just insane.
Okay.
What was it? I put like 20 laughing emojis in your.
Oh, I don't.
What was that? It was just crazy. Hey Jay. Oh, Jay, you hung up.
Mad Dog. Rob would dump her in a heartbeat for Eddie Van Halen.
I would what?
I don't think. Mad Dog says that you would dump your girlfriend in a heartbeat for Eddie Van Halen.
In what capacity?
Ah.
His best friend?
Ah.
To
Only
be his
if-
lover?
If Eddie Van Halen gave me a blowjob, probably.
Oh my gosh.
But you have to
Oh,
film
my
it, and you have
gosh.
to own the rights to it.
That'd be the ultimate Van Halen bootleg.
Oh my God. Eddie goes down on Rob's.
I like the sound effect.
Oh my god.
Why?
Wow.
Why?
Can I
I'm sorry. I came on this show and it really is deteriorating like 20 seconds.
even
Bad.
recover from that?
That's
That's rotten.
Recover later. I think it'd be fine.
I'll take the Frankenstein out, so I'll recover from it now.
Eddie knows we're only joking. And if he's watching this, which I heard he does watch the show, he's probably laughing his ass off. So
Because Eddie Van Halen has an amazing sense of humor, and all of us have an amazing sense of humor. If any of us don't, we're just prima donnas, and we just like too fucking stuck up.
Mhm.
So,
And you just matured 2 years ago, right?
exactly.
Getting it.
Exactly. So
Anyway. Is that true, Michael?
what's that?
Rob was saying that guys mature at 42 years old or something. Are you mature yet, Michael?
I'm fine.
Well, look, you just jumped in here and look what happened.
Exactly. So there's your answer. Do I have to even say anything? I think all men are children in bigger bodies.
I still feel
Jay,
like
what's
it's a
going
kid.
on?
Hey,
Jay,
what up?
cheers.
All right, I've had a long day of work. I'll be back in a second. I got to go get some booze.
You didn't unbox it yet, right?
No,
Okay, I was about to hang up.
What's up, Jay?
What's going on, guys?
don't you have company?
I was supposed to have company, and they were supposed to be on their way an hour ago. And then I just texted them like 20 minutes ago and said, "Hey, you guys get lost or something?"
Like, oh, that was tonight.
Drink. He's pouring a drink. That is.
And they're still out. They're on vacation down here. So I was like, we'll see you tomorrow. So I canceled the whole night.
Wow. So where's Nesdal?
I don't know. I just wanted to come on and watch the unboxing, the unpantsing. I have to turn the air conditioner on here. It's hot. I'll be right back.
I don't know if I want to see any unpantsing on here. On my birthday, I kind of got that, and I'm still, wow.
Hey, would somebody tell me what the fuck Nesdal is doing tonight? Where is Nesdal?
Where is your audio?
You're going to see him tomorrow.
Where's your microphone at?
Yeah, Rob, where is your microphone, man?
Wait, where is Nesdal?
It actually got lower.
Oh, gosh, damn it. Ah.
Because Rob, you know the trick, man. You know the trick.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Jay,
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
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 Happy Friday. Happy 4th of July. 4th
Cheers.
of July.
That's right. Happy 4th of July.
Put down that Patriots Cup now.
So check it.
Hold on. Patriots Cup.
Now you really can't hear Rob.
All right. I get it, Rob. I get it.
Wait.
So before we see an
My
unboxing,
state. What are you talking about?
before we see an unboxing, I have to apologize to Red Bishop about saying that this trim was defective. It is not defective. I should have looked harder on their website. As you can see, it's installed. It's awesome. I love the fact that it's actually Cosmo Black to match the actual Roll Pro Edge, which is super awesome.
That
It
is
worked
badass, man.
Yep. So go buy
Yeah,
it. You have an issue with your trem arm getting loose. Get another
I
one.
guarantee you that's not in that box.
Wow. What's going on?
You hear the thunder? It's really bad out there. The lights are flickering too here.
Oh.
Can you hear it?
We'll get to the basement if it starts getting bad.
Get to the basement. Get to the basement.
Get to the bottom of the boat.
Get under the stairs. Get in the
Right.
bathtub.
Okay.
I'm a
under a
man.
desk.
I'm gonna go on the roof and fucking stop this.
Grab a golf club.
Get an aluminum
Grab a
baseball
golf
bat.
club.
Grab a
Brian
golf
Stewart-
club.
Brian Stewart just says, Brian, I love you, bro. You're a good friend of mine. I see you on the show.
Can anybody hear Rob? Because I can't.
Brian says,
I can hear him only because I got headphones on.
cheaters go Colts. You hate us because you ain't us.
Oh. You said ain't us, right?
That's right. Go New England.
It wasn't anus. What? Hold on a second.
What is going on? Uh-oh.
I know. Sounds like the house is falling
Take
apart.
care of your house there, Michael.
I'll be right back.
No, we got a show to do.
That's what I said. I'm gonna go up and take care of this stuff. I'm gonna go talk to God. I'll be right back.
The house is floating away.
Oh man.
I know. Frank Corcoran, I know. I couldn't tell what was everybody was saying something.
Yeah.
At the same time.
So, Jay, what's going on tonight, my friend? What are you doing?
Doing all right, man. I just came on here to see what's in the box.
Okay, John.
Here's the weather right now.
Johnny, it's
Oh,
your
whoa!
man. Holy crap!
Is that hail?
Whoa.
Let's see that. Let's see.
Look at
Wow.
that rain. Look at that.
I'm shocked it's still light out over there.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Damn.
That's what's going on.
Wait, your ship is ported? You're not at sea?
No, actually, I docked. I have a big.
In the middle of the
I have
yard.
a really big boat.
His what is pointed? What?
Noah's Ark.
Oh, God. Due north.
Here's some straight-
Wow, look at this. We got Captain Smith Cribs edition.
Oh, I'm the only one hearing this.
Oh wow, Tube Supio says I'm playing a Gem 7VWH right now with the gold Red Bishop magic arm. It's the best. Awesome, man. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna order another one for the my Chrome Low Pro.
That guitar is gorgeous, man.
Yeah. That's very cool, dude. Very cool. Please mention.
Jay.
Jay, what was the issue with it that you thought there was a problem?
There's a notch on the hold on, let me get the instruction manual. It's hard to see it on there, so I'll just show you. But it's not on the instruction manual. On the very top of the, what do they call this? The torque cap. There's like a little, it almost looks like a split, but it's not. It's to prevent the thing from coming out. So I'm just an idiot and have no idea about any of this stuff. So it's not on the instructions at all. But if you scroll down on the website, one of the last pictures, it actually has it. And I just don't look.
Did it look like it was broken, or it just
It
didn't
just
look
looked
right?
like a small imperfection.
Defect, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, you know, and especially with all the luck I've been having with any kind of
Yeah.
gear, anything music related, it's all been screwed up. And I'm sure everybody in the chat, it's well documented on the show, to be honest, but it's fine. And the thing works great, man.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, Johnny, open the box.
What's in the box? We need Michael back.
What's in the box, Johnny Beane?
Oh, hi, Jay, by the way. Hi.
But yeah, 1 second. I just want to show you the river that's building up in front of the house.
Jeez.
Oh.
Michael, is that hail? Is it hailing out, or is it just rain?
That looked like hail to me.
It looks
That's what
like
I thought.
hail.
Look at the hail just bouncing.
Yeah.
Sorry, love.
Jay,
All right. Johnny, are we going to open up that box or what? What are you doing?
We're waiting for
Jay.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Sorry. I'm here.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we were waiting for you. Plus, I had to go find one of these.
wait,
Ah.
Jay,
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 Jay, Jay, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay Hannon,
Jay.
Jay,
What?
Jay Hannon.
Jay!
Okay,
Yeah, I can hear him now. What?
somebody, hold on, wait. Somebody wants to introduce
I'm white as
themselves
shit.
to you. Go
Say it
ahead.
again.
Jay.
I just want to say hi, Jay. Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
Jay Lynn.
Jay Lynn. Okay, there you go.
Yes.
Jay and Jay Lynn. That's easy to remember. Right?
I'll forget it.
So, all right.
Well, Jalen, you said you also go by Jay as well, right?
Not on this show.
Can't have two
There's
J's
only
on
one
here.
room for one J.
There's only room for one Jay in this
I
town.
accept Jay or JJ. So if he takes
Mhm.
Jay, I'll take JJ. It's okay.
Uh huh.
So we got Jay.
We have a JJ as well, though. We've got a J.
Right, we do.
All right. Well,
Yeah, we.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Jalen is perfect because this is our first Jalen.
Okay, that works.
Awesome.
Brian Stewart, go to the basement. You're about to die.
Look, if you can still see your yard, I think you're all right. If you can
Nah,
still
we're
see
fine.
across the street, I think you're fine.
Yeah, what's cool is I'm listening to hail coming down for the first time in a while, coming down the chimney next to me. Just bouncing over here.
Dang.
How big does the hail get out there?
Can we get to the damn unboxing? Screw the
Hold
hail.
on. Glory just brought in some hail. Here's a little.
Whoa.
There you go.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
Imagine getting hit in the head with that.
Michael,
Those are
Michael, you got
large
tiny.
hail.
You got tiny balls,
Wait,
Mike.
wait, wait, hold on, wait, wait.
Okay.
I was waiting for somebody to take that opportunity. Thank you, Johnny.
It's like, here, guys, check out my tiny balls.
Check out my tiny butt. My sweaty tiny balls.
Hey, Rob.
Wait, hold on. What's in the
R-
box?
R2R3 says, oh my God.
Yeah, what's
Jalen, I like that.
Never mind. R2R3 has a good idea. He said Van Jalen. So if you and Jalen ever start a Van Halen tribute band, you already got the name.
That's cool.
Okay, I love it. I love it.
Van Jalen? Okay,
Van
so I
Jalen.
gotta-
Eat the hail, see the rainbow. Okay,
That's
Hurricane.
what I was gonna say. Eat. Let me see you eat a piece of that hail.
I got to go back out and get some.
No, you don't have to.
I feel like I'm getting
What does it do?
I feel like-
It makes you high
It
eating hail.
makes you crazy high.
It
No.
it screws your head up. You eat hail.
Wow.
If you eat hail, don't eat. If you have a gun, if you have a gun in the house, not good.
What?
I'm glad you cut out on that.
What?
I don't. Man,
Oh.
this has been crazy, man.
Please present yourself.
Johnny, I'm curious.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm going to be in the box in about 20 minutes. But, Johnny, what's in your box?
Oh my gosh.
Everybody wants me to eat the hail. Stop it. Knock it off.
Eat it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, you don't have to. It's like ice.
Eat it and smile.
Nothing special.
Nice.
I remember we had a huge hailstorm maybe 10 years ago that it just destroyed like cars in the parking lots and stuff like that. Like all the car dealerships had to get insurance claims because like every windshield was destroyed.
The hail's actually it's actually getting worse out there. It's pretty cool.
Present yourself.
Wow. Wow. How do I do that? Like this?
Oh,
Like that?
no.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Wait, hold on.
Drum roll. Drum roll, please.
Wait, hold on. Before you do
Hold
that,
on, hold on.
Wait, before you do that, I have to do a step over step.
Oh,
We're such losers.
I know
there's
it's
Howie.
Friday night.
Howie!
Howie!
Love me some Howie.
There he is. Okay. You're still here, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I have no idea.
Oh!
I see Yamaha.
What is that?
Oh boy.
Oh,
What is
Look
this?
at that. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I know what it is.
Oh man.
A TH10. Oh, he's got it.
There we
Michael.
go.
That's
There
awesome.
we go.
Hit the wrong one?
Awesome.
That
I
the
hope
acoustic
not.
one?
Hey, you know what? It might be the wrong one. Wait till you hear the story about how long it took me to get the damn thing to him.
I think it's the wrong one.
No, come on, stop it.
This is the is it green?
It's no, it's not green.
PHR10.
THR10.
The THR 10X is the
Extreme.
right one.
The right one.
Come on now.
No, there's no wrong and right. Michael, thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is amazing.
Wow.
Awesome. THR10. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, THR10 10-watt 2x3 modeling combo.
Is it? It's not the acoustic one, right?
No. I ordered the acoustic one. I had to pull it back. I screwed that one up.
Wow.
That's awesome. Well, open it up. Let's see it.
Well, there's something else in there.
Yeah, what else is in there?
I hear it.
Is this something too?
I'm being called. I got to go out and take a look real quick.
Okay.
Hold on.
Actually, I gotta let Howie out too.
All right.
Oh, so it's just that.
It's just you guys.
Go ahead. Take Howie out.
Jalen, make sure everybody behaves, okay?
All right, check this out real quick. Here's an update of the weather here. This is insane. Watch this. Look at the front of my house here.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
Wow.
Middle of winter.
Wow.
Wait,
Build
where
a
are-
snowman.
Oh, hell.
Michael, where are you, honey?
Wow. He's in
Mike.
Colorado.
Colorado? That's Colorado right now?
Colorado. That's all hail, man.
Wow.
Holy
Is there a lot of thunder and lightning too?
Oh
or is it
yeah,
just
lightning,
hail?
and thunder, and everything. Yeah.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah. Here's the backyard. Look at all the leaves falling down. They get knocked off by the hail.
Wow.
Wow. I am so sorry we're not there.
Is your car in the garage?
Yes.
Good.
So
My
is
car's
Rob's
in the
microphone.
garage and the work car's out in
Sounds
the
rough.
driveway, so we'll see how that looks when this is done. This has been going on for about 20 minutes. Actually, it started just when I came on.
Is it a microburst? Or is it like
No, it's not a microburst. We get some serious hailstorms out here in Colorado. I
Oh.
think it's the third worst state as far as hail goes. So that's all the noise you hear in the background.
You don't even hear it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks.
You don't hear it. All right, cool. That's good.
So Michael, that's cool. That Yamaha is very cool. Do you have one of those yourself? I know. Is it the same? Well, we don't know if it's the same as Jay or Dave, but or it's a little different than Jay's.
Jay, is it the same as yours?
Mm-mm.
Did you have the 15 or the?
No, it's the same. They have 3 different versions. I thought for some reason I saw the little acoustic logo on that box, and I thought it was the acoustic one. But I guess they make 3 different versions. They make the high gain one, which is the THR-10X,
Yeah.
and then the THR-10, which is I don't think it has the extra gain. But Johnny's not a metal guy anyway.
Right.
That's and that's why I didn't get it. Again, I ordered the acoustic by accident, and then I saw the other 2, and I'm like, this is the middle of the road. He can do anything he wants with this amp. I don't want to push high gain because, like you said,
He won't use it.
No, I
Yeah.
won't. No, his favorite guitar is well, Van Halen. Hello, but Andy Summers, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, look who is in the house, everybody. Steve Anderson.
Steve.
Oh man,
Brother,
look at that. Long time no see, Steve.
how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Everybody, let's see those thumbs up for Steve Anderson.
Absolutely.
Okay. Steve Anderson, the guy that every time he posts a picture of one of his guitars,
He has to post a picture.
amazing face, like, which I think is the most incredible thing. I think is great.
But you can always find like a Van Halen picture to tie in with whatever anybody like if you're talking about Cabo or whatever.
Oh yeah, he's got him. Yep.
Steve, you keep this shit up because you are the man and everything you're doing is perfect. So keep it up. I love watching your pictures, bro.
Rob, what are you drinking?
I was gonna say, Rob, how you feeling right now?
We've both been drinking.
Wait, hold on.
Did he just do some shots or something?
My
No,
gla-
I'm making drinks for
my
us.
wait, hold on. My glass is empty.
Oh,
Now it's empty.
I like that cup a lot
So
better
now-
than the other one.
So now I'm gonna have some of Jalen's. So I'm
that's
gonna
that
tell you
Jesus juice.
guys-
Watch out for that.
Jesus.
That's that
I wanna
Jesus
tell you
juice. Be
guys-
careful.
Wait. I don't know where Johnny went. He's feeding the fucking chickens or whatever he's doing. But
Oh,
Is that all you just
all
drinking
you
or?
guys, I'm gonna go. We're gonna be going seeing. We're gonna be seeing Nelzo
Oh,
tomorrow. We're gonna be seeing Nelzo tomorrow, and I want to say to Jay, and to Mike, and to everybody, have a great night. And you guys are amazing. You guys are why we do this. And hey, it's Friday night.
It's all good. Well, I'm just gonna say that it's Friday night. Why the fuck not?
Why
Why-
the fuck not? Right.
Why not?
4th of July too.
It's all good.
We're having a good time here.
And I got my little Daya pick.
Yeah, it'll be up there.
Great.
Dava.
And thank you for having me. I feel honored for.
Great to meet you, Jay.
all right. Well, you guys go do your own video now, and then
Awesome.
we'll probably have
check that
more
one out
tuning in for
later.
that than we have here.
Grab that amber music man real quick.
Yeah, awesome to meet you.
Wait, hold on.
And Steve Anderson says that he's off to see off the Cabo Wabo.
The Wizard.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
He's going.
Okay, Jalen,
Really?
This way.
This way.
Show
Look at
this
that
way.
guitar.
This way.
Go this way.
I don't know.
Look at that.
Nice.
Gorgeous. That top is sick.
Wait. Are you talking about? Wait, hold on. Are you talking about this top?
BenCoombs is in the house too.
And, hey Rob, you said that axis is actually feels better than any like a real EVH Music Man that you've played, right?
You know, grab the green one, babe. Grab the green one, please. That axis.
Grab the green one for crying out loud!
I'm grabbing it.
Is that the EX, Rob?
Yeah, they are. I've owned about probably 15 original EVHs through the years, and I've owned probably 5 or 6, like EXs. And I'm telling you, the EXs, they're amazing. And they're all exactly the same. The tops are the same. They all have maple caps. They all, the EXs have a veneer top over the maple caps, but they're all the same.
They're all identical. But what you said you like the EX is better though. Why is that? I'm just curious. You said it. You said you feel better.
I don't necessarily like EVX is better, but I guess I would say that they're the same thing.
Okay.
So I don't know. They're the same thing.
So they're equal, which is awesome. I mean, I have one.
Yeah.
And
There's no difference.
I said Axis, I meant EX. I apologize for my flub.
Right. No, not at all. I mean, they're all the same thing. The EXs are the original EVHs. It's just that they're made in Japan. That's it.
exactly. Yep.
The parts are shipped over to Japan. So
Yeah, assembled in Japan, right?
Right. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, made for surplus.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep. Cool, man. So, Johnny's out walking Howie, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Jay, what are you drinking?
Rum and Coke.
Nice.
Same here. Cheers.
Yeah, man. You drinking spiced rum, silver rum?
No, it's silver rum. It's like the generic kind, I guess. It's not Cuervo.
Ugh. Cuervo.
Wait, did you say queer?
What? No, not Cuervo. What's the Captain? It's not Captain.
Cuervo?
Sorry, wrong one. Wrong way.
What do you got against the captain, brother?
No,
Nothing against the
Captain's
Captain. Captain's expensive. That's what I got against it.
Okay, that works.
BenCoombs, what's up, man?
It's like Crown.
What's up, man?
Yeah, the Rum Meister's in the house too. I mean, geez, talking about rum.
Yeah, we got the Rum Meister and Ben hanging out right now. Cool, man.
Canadian crew.
That's right.
Hey, Rob, I think Hurricane Halen likes your girlfriend.
Wait, hold on. I gotta open the chat
Wasn't that's the name of one of their bootlegs, the Hurricane Halen. I think that was from might have been one of the Largo shows, Hurricane Halen.
Yeah, that was that was one of the original Diver Down bootlegs. Yeah.
Johnny, Steve Anderson's in the house.
Johnny's back. Johnny's back.
Steve Anderson.
Steve and Ben's chilling.
And Ben.
What's
and
up?
Caleb. And Caleb.
And Caleb.
What's up, dudes?
And Sean Zimmerman and Showman Blues and Brian Stewart and Hurricane Halen and I'll go on. Everybody in the chat. Awesome.
Michael Smith. Thank you again, man. Thank you so much.
Johnny.
I tried my best to get it to you for your birthday, but you know the whole story behind that. So
yeah, you forgot to listen to me. I'm not even the one. I'm not even like okay.
Well, the first time they sent it to me, they screwed up. They sent it to my address, and I'm like, no. And they sent it back, and then it was on back order, and then I sent it to the wrong freaking address, of course.
You forgot. Well, you didn't put a P and an O.
Right.
In front of the 232 is what
I wasn't pissed off. There's another box in there.
And Johnny, I thought it was the acoustic one. That's why I was like, because isn't there an acoustic?
That's why you were like, you suck.
Yeah, I was like, you got the wrong one, man. But no, you guys are right. I think that one will probably serve you better because the 10X is like more towards like the metal player. You know, like there's 2 super high gain settings on it, so that's probably something you wouldn't even use, man.
No, I would.
Well, then return it, right?
I use everything, you guys. I use everything there is.
I think that one has a lot of like lower gain and mid gain stuff that this one doesn't have. So,
yeah, I'll have to do a video. I mean, how does that? Is that US? That's USB, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can plug it directly into
battery powered, powered.
Why is Rob quieter when he's not drink or when he's drinking than when he's not drinking? I just noticed that. I'm like, Rob isn't saying an effing word. Is he getting? Is something happening under the desk right there that we're not seeing?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, because I generally make an ass out of myself when I'm not drinking. So when I am drinking, I probably should shut my mouth.
That, you know what, Caleb? That's a good point. Jay would have gotten the acoustic one if he ordered it online.
You know, I got the right one because my wife ordered it. That's why. Yeah. That's why. If I would have ordered it,
yeah, and it would have been purple.
Okay, Jalen.
As long as it's not salmon pink.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Jalen, you and I need to go down and visit Jay Hannon and his amazing wife Jeannie and his amazing little girl who thinks I'm really cute.
He is cute. He's really cute.
I know, thank you very much.
No, hold on. She's just a great. She's an amazing.
Oh my god!
But we need to go down to North Carolina.
Johnny, present him.
Okay.
We do.
So Jay, we're coming down eventually, so I can meet your awesome. What do you say, daughter?
His awesome daughter.
Child.
Awesome daughter. And you're also go get your like your striped shorts like. Go get it. Go.
Rob, thank you very much. And Rob, dude, anytime you guys want to come down, man, you're more than welcome. You can stay with us. It's no big deal.
Okay, we'll be there in 20 minutes.
No, you probably shouldn't be driving anywhere.
Wait, 2 hours, 3 hours.
20 minutes, you'll be in a tank.
He's a cop. He could get away with it.
Now, Jay wore these leggings, and his beautiful, amazing wife, Jeannie, also wore them to one of the shows. Now,
Well, hold on a second.
There's a whole story behind that.
There's a story behind that. The reason I was able to fit into my wife's pants is because her friend came down. Not to say anything about her friend, but her friend came down and she put them on and stretched the crap out of them. And I mean, they still.
You mean your ex-friend?
No, her friend. So,
I remember that was a crazy night. You had a whole bunch of people over there that night.
Tell me how to look good in the pants, though.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So show your pants.
Are those the ones you're wearing the Hulk shirt and you're holding 2 guitars?
Yeah, man.
Yep. Taking his money.
So Jalen's wearing these tomorrow night or tomorrow during the day.
Is she wearing them to the Van Hagar show?
This hat,
And this hat.
5150.
Nice.
Hold on, wait.
I'm rocking all of
Nice. There you go.
See Van Hagar tomorrow night.
That's killer right there, man.
You know, Jalen, you could try all you want, but I got to be honest. There's no way you're going to look as good as. Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
No, he's going. He's on a roll. He's on a roll. Let him go.
No way you're gonna.
No, you ain't gonna outcop this. That is not happening.
Oh.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, she's gonna take the same picture. Let's see who wears it better. Rob,
Maybe-
get on that.
Maybe Rob should put those on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
They won't fit him, trust me.
And I think Rob, after seeing that picture, when you guys come down, you're gonna want to sleep with me.
Wait, hold on. Wait, she said they won't fit me. They'll fit me in the legs, they'll fit me in the waist, but they won't fit me in
The ankles.
Uh-huh. And the kickstand.
The third leg.
Third leg.
The tripod area.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
I can't right now.
Okay, so like an hour ago, this show got totally inappropriate.
No, it didn't.
I haven't been on an hour.
We're fine. We're adults.
Johnny,
Yeah.
would you put the other damn box before
Yeah,
I
Johnny, what else is in
fly
there?
to California and punch you?
Wait, where the hell's Nesdal?
Where's Dave? Yeah.
Where's Dave?
Where's Dave?
I don't
Hold
know.
on, I'm gonna call Dave. Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm gonna call Dave. Hold on. I'm gonna call him. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Nesdal. Here we go. Hold on. Wait, hang on.
Okay. Don't show your phone though.
No, that's okay.
He is.
Hold on. Wait, here we go. He's live. Hey, where are you? We're on the Johnny fucking Beane show right
We're
now.
all live, Dave. We're missing you.
Where are you?
Where are you?
We went out. We just got home.
Oh.
Hey,
What are you
Dave.
doing?
I'm relaxing with my beautiful fiance.
Okay, so your beautiful fiance, Desiree. Your beautiful fiance.
Where's your microphone at, Rob?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's that little hole, remember?
Dave,
You gotta talk into it.
your beautiful fiance, Desiree Dornan, please tell her that Jalen and I said hello, and we will see you. Okay. Hi, Desiree.
Hi, Desiree.
Hi, Desiree.
Hi,
Okay,
Desiree.
We got Michael Smith. We got Johnny Beane. We got John BL. We have
Hello.
Jalen. I don't know what my girlfriend's name. What day is it? Depends what day it is. I don't know who I'm dating.
Oh my God.
Whoa! I'm sorry. I'm joking.
Oh my god.
She's gone. She's gone. She's not there anymore.
She's done.
Wait, and we have Jay
have a
Hannon.
nugget.
No, hold on. We just want to say hello. We're leaving at about 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. After I get my workout in, I'm a little bit drunk right now, but I'm loving. I'm
A little
loving you,
bit.
my friend. We're alive,
A
and
little bit.
just want to say hello, my friend, and we're all. You know, we're bringing. It is what it is. So I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
Have a good night's sleep. Johnny, congratulations on your amplifier.
Yes.
Thanks. How did you know?
Because I'm God, man. I know everything.
Well, don't tell us what's in this box yet, because we haven't opened this one yet.
Yeah, we got another box though.
We got another box to open.
But I'm gonna be opening a box in about 15 minutes. But...
Oh my God.
Dave, I'll call you in the morning when I'm on the road. Okay?
Very good.
All right.
No,
bye.
this.
See you guys.
Bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
So long.
Bye.
No,
Bye, Dave.
See you
Jay. There's a reason why the podcast has an E next to it. There's a reason for that.
We're exempt.
tomorrow. Very sad.
I know, right?
Oh, okay. So the next box,
Johnny.
What's in that box? What's in that
Johnny.
box?
huh?
You're up. Johnny Beane is up.
Let's see what's in the
Okay.
box.
The love box.
I'm gonna put something in your box.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
fuzz
yeah.
box.
Oh. If you're listening on the podcast, watch the video. You really got to see this.
I can't wait to watch this tomorrow when I'm sober. Well, I'll be when he's sober. Sorry.
3.5-hour drive to New York tomorrow.
If you watch it tomorrow when you're sober, you may never want to watch it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got 3.5-hour drive to New York to Nesdall's place tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's without traffic.
I'm praying.
I know exactly what I'm going to do when there's traffic. Believe me.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, man. So let me assume this is the case for that.
Good guess.
Well,
Wow.
Good thing you didn't open that first.
Yeah.
Now that would have been funny.
Cool. I got a case for an amp that I don't have yet.
Yeah.
Wow. Michael Smith, thank you so much, man.
You're welcome, brother.
Thank you.
Michael Smith needs a round of these, yeah.
This is so weird. Wow. Oh, it has a what do you call it?
Strap. How many you been drinking?
Me? Nothing.
I know.
Although I'm kind of hopped up on whatever these were. You know.
Coffee.
Yeah. I'm like coffee.
Coffee
drunk.
out.
I'm coffee drunk.
Coffee drop. Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah.
You buzzed out.
Buzzed out. Wow. Awesome. Hepped up on goofballs. That's right. Crowbar.
Goofballs.
Hopped up on hail balls.
Hellballs, yeah, you ain't
Still
kidding.
hailing, Michael? Is it still hailing?
Yeah, no, it's done. The TV's back on. The storm's blown over. No.
Just like that.
Well,
It's
thank
blown, huh?
goodness it stopped. 'Cause
I'm
that-
still
Thanks,
alive.
and you're still here.
That was sick though. That was a long hailstorm for even out here. That was pretty crazy. And Hailstorm is a kick-ass band, by the way. If you don't know.
Yes.
Who's that?
I don't think I've heard of them. Hailstorm?
Look them up.
Mhm.
Yeah, somebody mentioned them in the chat before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a band that I was in 20 years ago opened up for Hailstorm or toured with them.
Wow.
Although that was after I was already in them. I
It was
wasn't there
after
anymore.
you got them to that stage of
Yeah,
being able
yeah.
to,
There you go.
No,
Yeah,
no,
actually-
guys, I'm out of here. You guys go,
They opened up for Vince Neil. Yeah.
Wow.
They opened up. They actually toured with Tremonti. They toured with him.
Cool.
And actually the guitar player that replaced me actually was what do you call it? Endorsed by EVH GEAR, believe it or not.
Cool.
So pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw them a couple of times out here. I mean, they're awesome. They're a good band, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. So what time is it?
10 o'clock.
We
Yeah,
good?
fuck.
Man, this has been some evening, huh?
It's been really fun.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Being on the internet's fun.
Oh yeah.
No,
Especially
I
the next day.
what you guys talk about, and I appreciate like the whole Eddie Van Halen thing. Like I love it all, so it's like that's what I mean by this has been fun. Like I'm learning a lot as I watch these things, and like
Well, what kind of music do you like?
yeah,
because-
I'm young, but I have an old soul, so I understand a lot of these things. So I appreciate
Okay.
it.
Shut up. You're
Then,
20,
you're drunk. You shut up.
22 years old. You
I'm
don't-
just buzzing.
That's a good question. Go ahead, John. Ask me. That's a good question.
don't know jack shit.
Jalen.
Cheers.
Jalen, what kind of music do you?
Here's about me, not for jack shit. Yeah.
Anyway, I'll let them have their own
Jalen,
conversation.
what kind of music do you like besides Van Halen? What are you into? What kind
Wait a
of
minute, Jalen, do you even like Van Halen?
Jalen, just be honest. Be honest. Be honest.
So yes, I love Eddie Van Halen. I said that.
Did you like him before you met Rob?
Actually, I grew up with a lot of different type of music, and I grew up with rock music more.
Oh,
than
good.
anything else. So I like.
So you had a good good upbringing. Oh my God.
I think that's a worse image than what I showed before.
And
Thumbnail.
that speaks to the maturity of what Rob was talking about earlier.
Yeah, this is a 45-year-old, 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I said, adult males are just children trapped in bigger bodies. That's it.
So yes, I love all music. Doesn't matter what type of music it is, except for a little bit of country. A little bit of country I like.
And a little bit of rock and roll. Nice. See
A
what I
lot
did
of
there,
rock and
right?
roll. I love like the guitar. I love the drums. Like it's actually really interesting. I love it.
But you
I
really love one thing, and it's right.
I'm jumping.
Oh boy.
It's a little too strong. I apologize.
Rob,
Oh,
she's a
God.
good sport, man. Keep her around. She's a good sport.
Yeah, she is.
Johnny, do you really want to put an E for explicit at the end of this podcast?
It's already there. It's
Put it
already
over the
there.
top.
My life, 4 years of my
Oh, he's just saying that because I'm right here.
Wait, hold on.
No, stop it.
Oh my gosh.
He's got to make the sound too.
Wait a minute.
What does that
Okay.
mean?
All right. So since we're all, everybody's sitting here as some sort of Van Halen rock and roll nerd, let's quiz Jalen on some Van Halen trivia.
No,
boy.
Let's see if she actually does know who
We
Van
can
Halen
we can
is.
make it.
I'm not. I think what happened was Jalen, the first night she came over to Rob's house, she walked into that room and she's like, "What's all this?"
What am I getting myself into?
She's like, "What the crap?"
All right,
Johnny,
I'll get the first question. Slam dunk. Slam dunk. What is Van Halen's biggest hit with David Lee Roth?
Well, who is David Lee Roth?
This should be a
For
slam
that
dunk.
one.
Rob?
Slam dunk.
You said ain't talking about love.
No,
He's wrong.
That's
yeah,
not.
he'd
He
be
gave you
wrong.
the wrong answer.
He just gave you the wrong answer. That's rotten of you.
Mhm.
I'm just saying what he's saying. He said jump.
Jump would be
Uh-huh.
probably correct.
That is correct.
I'll admit I'm getting there. But I love it all.
Now you ask the panel here. You ask the panel here a question now. Your turn.
Yo, Rob's looking intense right now, man. I can't.
He's got it over the past half hour. He's gone up like the
This
fifth gear. Like
Rock
he's
was
completely.
like- and
It's
He's
almost
taken
time.
made a transformation.
It's like time to get to business, is what that is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
He's got to go to work.
that's right.
I love it. Who's in the sound effect?
Hey, John Bolware.
Okay, next question.
Hey Jay, cheers. I see you drinking. Cheers.
How many
Who were,
stripes?
who were the three lead singers in Van Halen?
This is Rob's cup.
Done.
Who are the three?
Who have been the three lead singers throughout Van Halen's career?
I'm not gonna answer because I don't know. I personally don't know. Rob's telling me the answer.
Okay.
No, I'm being fair. I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
I'm
Be
being
honest.
to this,
Okay.
and two-
But this is your you're learning, so it's your homework.
Right.
I'll give you the answers. Johnny Rotten or John Lydon,
Okay.
Keith Moon, and
Kirk Hammett.
Kirk Hammett.
Roth,
Wow. This isn't even funny.
Amy
This is-
Hagar,
this-
I am just completely screwing with you. None of those were right.
Gary Sharon.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yay. And once you start getting more into Van Halen, ask Rob. You're gonna love it. There's no turning back.
Well,
No,
what would you
I-
recommend? What would you recommend for sort of a Van Halen introduction? What would be like the? I mean, I know she's been introduced to them already, but what do you think would be like a perfect like way to introduce Van Halen to someone?
Well, oh my gosh. Oh,
Oh, God. What's going on over here?
Am I wrong?
Well, that's one way.
That's
Am
good.
I wrong? Really? Come on, it's perfect.
The best way to introduce me like he did, he actually literally played me everything from like their first album till like now.
Well done.
I got to hear like
Yeah,
all
start at the
songs
beginning. I think
Yeah.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Take it back to the beginning. Back to the
Mhm.
beginning. And start from there. Come to nowadays, and then you'll get caught up. Me, I'm getting there, and I'm buzzed. So I'll remember this for tomorrow.
I think a complete newbie, a complete newbie, never heard a song. You got to jump up there. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't show somebody jumps that never heard Van Halen.
What would you show? You and Sammy Hagar.
If I showed him one song from the two good eras of Van Halen, it would probably be Unchained. Would be
You show him the video for Unchained.
the Roth era.
Okay.
For the Sammy era,
There's a lot of hits there.
5150. Anything off of 5150, really. Dreams.
Right now.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. If you want to introduce, well, we're actually talking to her, Jalen.
Yes.
Have you ever heard the song called "Right Now" by Van Halen?
Yes, I have. Yep. I
Cool.
actually like that one.
There you go.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, I like them all, but I can remember that one.
look at Rob, man.
I know.
Now Rob's crashing. He's coming down.
I'm afraid.
He's not.
I'm afraid of what's on there.
He's gonna. Jalen's expecting something after this, and they're gonna go into the room, and Rob's gonna be.
All you're gonna hear is chop.
I'm good. Keep going.
I'm good.
Keep going. We're good.
I swear to God, I'm good.
Well, I gotta
Is that
go.
your, Ripley?
I gotta go. Johnny, congrats. Michael Smith, that was awesome.
Thank you.
What you did.
Yes. Thank you, Michael
you,
Smith. Thank you, man.
Jay,
And,
thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. I'll talk to everybody later. Rob and Jalen, have fun tonight. I know you will. And
Have fun tomorrow morning in the car.
yeah.
Wait. I don't know about fun. I'm going to sleep because I got to drive all the freaking way to Nesdall's place tomorrow.
That could be a 6-hour drive.
Get a squad car and then haul your ass down there.
It's gonna be about
Exactly.
like a 10-hour drive now. Wait, where's your drink? Where's your cup? Here, cheers.
Cheers. We're gonna be
Jesus
up for a little bit.
What are you guys drinking?
I took vodka and Sprite.
Oh,
with it. And
that's
then
enough right there.
and, a little bit of Sprite in mine, and then like a strawberry margarita mix in mine.
You guys are screwed.
Whoa, yeah.
I, as the youngin, okay, because I'm 22. I didn't want to mention my age, but I'm 22. Yeah.
Rob's been telling everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to say your age.
Wait, hold on.
The t-shirts will be coming next week. She's 22.
Wait, hold on.
She's only 20.
T-shirt. She's only 22.
Yeah, he's already working with Kip Winger to write the next.
Yeah.
But there is one.
She was 17 5 years ago.
Talk over those. That's what I've been doing.
There is one ingredient that she's forgetting to mention, and that is semen.
Oh my God. Get out of here. Good night, everybody.
And with that, thank you all.
And we're out.
Oh my God. Oh, I don't know what he's saying. Let's just talk over him though, because holy crap. Holy crap. No, that's the problem though, you guys. If you guys are drinking, hard liquor, like
Getting semen in there.
vodka, no. You drinking
Wait,
vodka and stuff.
Semen? What?
You drink vodka, you put some sort of fruit
Sweet.
juice in there, and you drink them way too fast, and it'll just hit you.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Yeah, I'm doing mine fast, but I'm not drunk.
But wait,
You're keeping yourself together more than Rob.
you guys are thinking out of the box. You guys are thinking way too out of the box. Semen is not supposed to be looked at in the pornographic phase. It's supposed to be
Here we
looked
go.
at
Oh my God, Rob, just
where a boating person is like, driving in a boat.
I don't know what he's. Like Michael Smith.
Like Mike, yeah.
Michael Smith.
What?
You're in a boat, so you're surrounded by those guys.
Exactly. Yeah. I got semen everywhere in here.
You're surrounded by them.
I'm surrounded by semen. I can't keep them down.
Wow.
Oh my.
John BL and I, we're the two normal ones. Oh wait,
Are we?
are we?
You're hanging out with us, so you're
nowadays.
As normal as it gets.
I call myself unique.
Hey, I was dragged into this.
No, you brought it on. You gave Johnny a nice gift, so you had to come on.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Thank you again, man.
You're welcome, brother.
Oh, Jay left. I don't see him anymore. Bye, Jay.
What?
I missed it.
Jay jumped ship. He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I don't see Jay on my thingy. On the thingy.
Yeah, he's out. He had to go.
He had to go. Yeah.
TCB.
I hope it didn't scare him away.
Nah,
It wasn't you. It definitely wasn't you.
It wasn't you. No, it's more like me.
Wow. You guys know this is a podcast, and so on your trip up to Nesdall's tomorrow, you can listen to this in the car.
Yes, you can.
Oh, this is fun.
While both you are throwing up out the window.
You guys are listening to this like, oh no.
Did I say that? Did I show that?
Oh. Hey, Jalen. Actually,
Yes.
man, this is actually fun. When you get in the car, when you get in the car with,
awesome. Come on now.
What's
He's
up?
awesome.
What's up?
when you get in the car with Rob, does he just play Van Halen nonstop?
Actually, no. It's only when we're going. Like last time we went to New York, it was for his friend Pete's birthday party. He played Van Halen the whole entire time.
And you wanted to
rocked
hear
out
it.
to it. I wanted to hear it full blast. Yes, I'll admit that because I love any type of music except for country a little bit. But so this time we're going up to.
But we've
New
been
York again,
listening to country.
See
Been
Ben
listening to
Hagar.
country.
and I'm gonna listen to it the whole ride up there again.
She's a good sport, man.
Aw.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Johnny, do that sound again. Hold on a minute.
No.
Jay's shaking
I
up the
like game
ruler.
is fun.
You can't tame me. I am
I know where your
untamable.
handcuffs are. I will tame you if I
am
want to.
Untamable.
I'll find your handcuffs and I'll tame you.
Okay.
Brian Stewart is now horny for you, just so you know. Just so you know.
I'm reading the comments.
Oh my god.
You should talk the whole way there. I don't
Right.
let him talk the whole way.
Brian's like, I want to get me some of that.
Ugh.
What? He was talking about Rob.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Handcuffs.
Okay, Johnny, I gotta ask you a question. I think we have been more entertaining than any of Menkuda's shows. Yeah, maybe yes, no.
What? Are you talking to me? Man, Rob, you'll be doing that on the side of the road, man. Man, you'll wake up tomorrow and you'll still be drunk. That's the worst. That's the worst.
I hope not, because we have to get up early.
You ever done that? You wake up
I
the next
think
day
that's-
and you're
that's something
still
that-
drunk?
Well, when you're talking about maturity level and all that, I think you get to know your drinking level, and that factors in. The older you get, I think guys in their 20s learn how to drink better than girls in their 20s. At least
Well,
I
what
did
about-
throughout college, you know.
What about guys in their 40s? 'Cause
Well, yeah, and then you've already got that knowledge if you get that knowledge in your 20s. And I've known how to drink for, but you don't. It's when you're first starting to drink in your 20s. I didn't have I was hungover every time.
Yeah. Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get hungover anymore, but I don't have a freaking clue what I'm doing right now.
I still get hungover, but I know exactly what I'm doing. I've been blacked out drunk. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Hold on, wait.
I'm getting buzz. A good buzz. But
Well, the rule is always water. You gotta hydrate. As long as you hydrate, you won't get sick.
Wait. Hold on. Hold this guitar up because these people don't understand what this guitar is.
Rob, how many
We
guitars?
understand what it is. Does she?
Rob, how many guitars is she holding right now?
I don't know. I think I grabbed like 5.
How many units is she holding?
You grabbed
I'm holding
five?
one.
Wait, you grabbed 5?
I got 5
Okay,
so
then you
far.
can grab 6.
Oh no 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 no
He
no
just
no.
keeps going.
Oh.
True. Tony Neville said it. Well, don't give him any ideas, Tony.
Adam, you have to fucking babysit it.
What?
Johnny, you're gonna probably get the most views you've ever had off this show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because I'm on it.
No, because I'm on it, not
Oh.
you. It's got nothing to do-
That's fine. I don't know what my
That
constituents
face.
was thinking.
Nothing to do with
There's
you.
another Steve guy in the room. My bad,
It's got
guys.
nothing
My
to
bad.
do with you.
Oh,
It's
nothing
me.
to do with me. Nothing. I'm sorry. There's a conceited guy over here.
Oh my
Gosh,
god.
what's the matter with you?
Nothing better than a lover spat.
All right, back to planet Earth. All right.
Hello.
To Plan Earth?
Mike,
He's back, everybody.
To
Ladies
plan
and
Earth.
Rob Johnson.
Plan 9 from outer space?
Mike, let me ask you a question. Mike, what's your next project?
My next project. You know what? I think you guys know I'm swapping guitars with Dave.
Yeah.
So I cannot wait to get my hands on a 1984 guitar.
Cool.
I'm sending him the Ernie Ball EX, actually. I know we're talking about it. It's going to kill a top on it.
The natural top?
Yeah.
And natural, the burnt neck, what do they call it?
I can grab it if you want.
Go for it.
So Mike Smith is going to be getting Dave Nesdall's 1984 era replica of this guitar, which is the 1984 Kramer. All right.
Yep.
I have the 1986 era version of this, which has the the relic neck and everything, and the 86 era neck headstock.
No idea. Don't give me any ideas, Tony.
I know.
But
No.
Mike is getting this guitar, and he's gonna love it because Mike, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've seen that guitar, I've played that guitar. I'm gonna see it again tomorrow when I get there, and you're
Gonna
gonna
give it a
love
kiss?
I'm gonna give it a kiss. I'm gonna put some splooge on it.
Yeah.
Oh my
You're gonna
god.
touch the tram arm,
Yeah, no.
play with the knobs.
Play with the whammy bar.
Knobs in about I'm playing with it. I've been playing with a knob. I'm playing with it more in about 20 minutes. Wait, what do you mean? Hey, you like it when I play with your knobs?
I'll be getting a phone
Mike,
call
I'm
tomorrow.
right now.
Johnny, please erase this, please. I've gotten those calls before.
Mike, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Nick Amendolara built that guitar, the one you're getting, and you're gonna love it. I've seen it for the last 3 years. It's amazing. It plays amazing. It's got an incredible neck. The body is insane. The relicking is perfect. You're gonna love it. It's one of the most amazing replicas of the 84 guitar that I've ever seen. And
Is it an original Kramer body or is it
it's a Musicraft body and a Musicraft neck, which has been back. The headstock's been sanded down like Eddie's was. Okay, Nick Amendolara did it all. The kid.
Who?
I love it, dude. It's amazing, and it's probably one of the most accurate 1984 replicas ever seen.
Yeah,
So,
I'm really excited to get this. It's going to be cool, man, because
you're gonna love
I know how much Dave wants the Ernie Ball guitar as well. So
it. Hey, come here. Please.
I'm glad that he's going to be happy with it.
Come
because-
here. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, you're gonna love this guitar. It's an amazing guitar, and I'm telling you, it's perfect. So you're gonna love it.
Cool. Awesome.
And the EX guitars are just amazing.
They are. Yeah. I mean, I love this guitar, but I know how much Dave wanted. You know, that you liked it. When he actually, I have that guitar because Dave told me about it. You know, he told me about the guitar up online, and I went ahead and I grabbed it. So I wouldn't have it if it wasn't for Nesdall. So it just makes perfect sense, you know, for him to get it, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, you're both getting a win-win because you're getting this amazing guitar with chrome hardware. I have the 86 hardware, but you're getting 84 hardware. You're getting this guitar and Nesdal.
For only $19.95, you get.
Just don't get up on the ladder.
I'm like pulling the hair out.
You get this natural maple top.
Yes. Look at the quilt on this.
Axis EX.
Yeah, that is sick.
Oh, it's sick, dude. And I know you're getting the same thing.
Somebody's gonna be sick tomorrow.
Okay,
No, we're fine. We're fine.
well, I hope I'm not sick because I've driven to freaking 3.5 hours in New York. But no, I'm telling you, Mike, you're getting an amazing guitar.
Yeah,
You're gonna love it.
and Dave, he said you want to do a straight up swap. I'm like, yeah, no problem. I know how many guitars he had. I've been to his house a couple of times, and
Well, is that the one you picked? Did you get it kind of have a choice, or he said you want the 84?
No, that's the thing. He was like, "What do you think about this? Is it fair?" And they told me that the history about it, with the neck being used, the wood from the bed, that, and it's signed. I mean, I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely fair."
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't be happier. Nesdal rules, man. He's
Yeah,
awesome.
he's not gonna screw you.
He's giving you that one?
Yes.
The one with Unkert's.
Yeah, it's signed by Unker. Yep.
Oh man.
Dang.
Yep.
And what was the story about the bedpost? I know Unker had built the original, and he used the bedpost for the neck or for the
for the necks. He used
for the headstocks.
The headstock, I should say. Yeah, you're right. Headstock. Yep.
Rob was there, right?
Yep.
Rob?
Yeah, you were there, Rob.
No, the original.
Do you remember it?
Do you remember 5 minutes ago?
The original 5150. The original 5150 guitar. Paul Unkert actually took a Strat headstock and he took the bottom portion and the top portion.
Bottom portion?
John Parsons?
I was gonna say anything.
The bottom portion project?
Parsons.
Alan?
Portion?
Guys, you got to bear with me now.
Hey, it's all good, Rob. It's all good.
You have a bear with you?
You got to bear with me.
You guys,
she is the one that's been like
Making the drinks lately.
Don't blame it on her.
Put vodka in his. Smidge bit, just smidge bit.
You are fucking fired.
I love you.
Way too much.
You can't yell at me. You can't yell at me.
No, but Paul Unker took a piece of his father's bedpost birch wood and did the headstock, and he added the portion on the bottom and the top.
The portion.
Was the 5150 one of the first kind of explorer heads or hockey stick headstocks?
One of the first.
Kramer's.
Yep.
They didn't make that.
Unkert,
did Unkert come up with that? I mean, not sort of. I mean, he didn't come up with the shape, but he put it onto the Kramer.
Right, he did. But the other one was the Neptune guitar, which was more of a paddle style, like this one.
Yeah, you can tell a bigger headstock.
It's a little bit more of a paddle style, like a boat oar. When Dave and I,
is it still hailing there?
It's starting to it's coming down again. Yeah.
Jeez.
When Dave and I and Anthony Sajazi went out a few years ago to
say that again.
Anthony who?
Sajazi.
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 Sa.
Yeah. Sajazi. We went out a few years ago, and we met with Paul Unkert.
He's going to kill us tomorrow.
He basically, had the templates for all these headstocks. And there was basically the 5150 headstock, which was this one. There was the
Rob, was that Dave's 5150? I know it's got the 7 tuner. Was that Dave's, or does Dave also have a 7 tuner?
Well, the 7 tuner was just added to the different.
But does the one that you own, is that the one that Dave had that had the 7 tuner?
Yes. Yep. And then
And he's still got your Steinberger too, right?
Yeah, but I'm picking up tomorrow.
Look at Jay, yeah.
I heard he broke the headstock off it though.
He got a replacement though. He's got a full replacement.
Yeah, just in case. That's
Yeah.
why he got that guitar.
That's what I thought.
Just in,
Right,
just in case.
It's not striped, but it's you know, it's a good stuff.
Well, he just changed the faceplate. That's all you got to
Right,
do.
exactly.
Yeah. There's basically 3 headstock shapes that were cut out of templates, and that's what they used on those.
Jalen's like, "Yep, there is."
Yeah, she's like, "What?"
He tells you every day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a photo of the guitar.
I know a lot. I like that.
That's Dave's or
Yeah.
yours? Soon to be yours?
Yep.
Love it.
Cool. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get this striped up. I got to definitely. That's got to be my summer project to get this striped up. Pink.
And, and this is the guitar that that he's gonna get.
Nice, dude.
Oh, okay. That's
The
not the one I was thinking of, but that's what did you still have the other one that you got more recently, the All Natural? What did you do with it? Did you get rid of that?
Not a Wolfgang.
The brown top?
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. That's
Yeah.
the stock one. Yeah. The private.
Okay.
I'll show that too if you want.
Wait, Mike, is that the one that Dave's getting?
Yes.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And is that an Axis or a?
Axis.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. EX. What's it's a
Looks exact. I mean, you can't tell the
yeah.
difference.
The top on this is
The same thing.
gorgeous. Yeah, this top is crazy.
Johnny, I was watching Rob's a fan of Balance Era too.
I love the balance.
95 in the Netherlands where they did the free concert or the unannounced concert.
Yeah.
Michael, come on.
I know, right? Like, hey.
Oh, that could go very wrong.
Wow.
Good thing you weren't presenting me.
It's not like him. He's trying to like actually like pull it out. He's all like, "Yeah, look at this."
Come on. I wouldn't have done that.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. I grew up a tomboy, so I get the whole guy humor shit. So
It's all good.
It's all good. You're amongst friends.
That's right.
There you go. There you go. So that's what matters.
What? All your friends are monks?
That's what I heard.
John, you were talking about this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Michael.
Like me.
Yeah, you're handsome.
This-
That's beautiful.
This top to me is one of the most amazing tops on a guitar that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Look, it's 3D, man. Look at that thing.
That is absolutely
That's
beautiful.
badass.
Is it one piece or is it book matched? Looks like
It's
is
book matched.
Yeah. Okay.
That is gorgeous, Mike. That's an
I think it's the
amazing
best.
flavor.
Yeah. That's
Ah. That's
Yeah, when I saw this, and look at the back of this neck, by the way.
That's
Roasted.
nice neck. I like that
Yeah.
neck.
nice tan on there.
You know,
bird's
Yeah.
eye on that.
That's beautiful,
that's
dude.
beautiful.
yeah, this
Rob,
thing-
save it.
Michael, we're loving it.
I love this thing, man. This guitar is look at it's 3D, bro, and it is. Yeah, this guitar is
Perfect.
thick.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I was watching that the Balance when they were over in Europe, the European tour in '95. They
Yeah.
did a whole bunch of interviews, and I found an interview I hadn't seen before where they're in like a radio station and they're doing an interview in Dutch to the Dutch people, and then they're talking to MTV Europe or whatever it is. And
like a white
it's
hand-
mostly Alex. They're talking about some cool stuff. I mean, they're talking a lot of history and stuff like that. Some of the because they hadn't been in the Netherlands or wherever they were. I don't know what the Dutch, Holland, Netherlands, all of that. It's all the same. But and then they did the secret gig at what was it, Luxor or something like that, a
Luxor,
small theater.
yeah.
And Ed does a whole rig rundown of his wet dry wet rig, the small club, basically the club rig that he used, which is really, it was amazing. Like, because they really, I mean, the stage was the size of you know a small room. It wasn't big, and Al had his half a Ludwig set and all that. But it was cool. I'm sure I'd seen it at some point, but I came across it yesterday and was watching a lot of that stuff just before the it was just before the main tour, and then they came over. I think they did a couple dates in Europe, just like pre-shows, and then they came over to North America, did that, and then they went out with Bon Jovi later in the year.
Yeah.
But that's cool, and that's like a tour I haven't really. There's a ton of media in MTV and all that stuff from it, but I haven't really had. I know I probably saw it back in the day, but. Recently, it's cool to look back and see that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep.
You
put that in the Discord, right, John?
Yeah. I discorded that yesterday. And Ed, in the middle of the first song, I think it was it Seventh Seal or?
Love that song.
Ed turns to Sammy and he's like, he literally does this, and he told Sammy, and so the whole last verse, Sammy didn't sing because I guess Sammy was having problems with his voice. But Ed actually, you can see Ed doing like this. He's like, he does like this. That. Yep. And then Sammy doesn't sing the whole last verse, and they just jam on it pretty much. But that was a cool gig, just because they were just jamming, and even in the radio interview before it, they say that, we haven't rehearsed in like 3 months, and we've been off the road for a year and a half, and. So it's going to be what it is. And yeah, Sammy really wasn't up to the task fully at that show, but but it was an awesome show. I mean, that's a great 95 bootleg is from that show. Cause they do a lot of jamming and they're just having fun, with Ed and Al's hometown or near his hometown.
Yeah.
So check that out on the Discord. Johnny, get that thing in tune.
Yeah, you're out of tune, Johnny. What the fuck?
It's like all different tunes.
Everyone is, depending on how powerful your battery is.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
Let's get some thumbs up, people.
Anyway, that's right.
59.
Yeah.
3 watching now. Let's go. 4 more thumbs up.
Where are we at?
It's 10:30. We got. We gonna do a show tomorrow. Saturday night.
I guess you want to go straight through.
I guess we will.
I'm gonna go straight through. Yeah.
Man. Oh, a couple months ago we could have.
Man.
Technically, you can do like 10 hours on these things.
Yeah. Well, Johnny, thanks for having me on for Friday night.
Oh, dude. Anytime, man.
You too, man. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Rob, great to see you. We don't get to hang out enough.
Yeah, Rob, awesome. Yeah, thank you. Cool hanging out, brother.
What, Jay?
Yeah, all you guys. Absolutely great to see you guys. You guys are amazing.
How many of us do you see?
About 5.
Thanks for sharing Jalen with us, and
how many
meet
fingers?
her.
How many fingers am I holding up?
5. No.
It's 5. He's got 5 fingers there.
Technically, yeah. Technically, I'm holding 5 fingers up.
5-finger death punch, but Jalen, what's her name? Jalen.
Oh God!
I don't know. Ask her. She's right there.
What day? What day is it?
What is your name?
What's my name?
Wait a minute.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh! Holy crap!
Oh, here we go.
No.
All right, I'm starting to get drunk, but I'm hiccuping because I ate too fast. I've been leaving and eating, So, excuse me.
Mhm.
No.
What'd you eat?
seriously, wait, hold on. Wait. All kidding aside.
Yeah, I got the hiccups.
No, all kidding aside.
He
This is
coughed.
just- I know we're.
Wait.
wait.
If you guys are listening to this on the podcast, you got to watch the video.
Yeah.
About 20 seconds ago.
I know we're first now.
Okay.
There's your thumbnail right there.
Okay.
Thumbnail.
The thumbnail.
Wait. Jalen.
We'll just say Nicole.
That was the thumbnail.
Jalen.
Nicole.
Nicole. Allen.
Wait.
Newman.
No. Oh,
Jalen Nicole Allen Newman. That's her name.
no.
Goodness.
You don't want to be giving out people's whole names on these
That's
things.
not her full name. He's lying.
He's kidding. He's joking.
Yeah,
He's joking.
Exactly. Yep.
And for the last like,
That's my stripper name. My stripper name is Jalen. I have a real name. Don't
Your
worry.
super name?
Yeah, we'll say that. Super name, yeah.
What's a super name?
I said stripper. I was kidding.
Oh.
Where did you guys meet, Rob?
Utah.
Yeah, he's
Utah.
drunk. I'm buzzed.
You met in Utah?
No.
You were out here? How come you didn't say
Oh,
hello, man? Come on, what the fuck?
He's telling me to talk.
On the Salt Flats. No, I'm kidding.
No, he met me through Facebook. He found me through Facebook, and I was at a bar, and I didn't think he would come and meet me, so I told him what bar I was. Excuse me, at hiccups. I'm getting drunk. I'm sorry.
Did you have a mutual friend, or
No,
you just saw her? You were looking through Facebook pages and saw like a cute girl and said, "All right, I'm going to meet her." Okay, I guess that's the way to do it. I think I got to try that.
2019,
I got to
right?
try that method.
And
Yeah, I got to try that method.
it's better than the dating app, because I've tried a dating app too.
It does. You know what? It makes sense. It makes sense, but you might creep. I just don't want to creep anybody out.
No. If you approach them appropriately, then like
Yeah, that makes
he
sense.
approached me appropriately, and I Facebook stalked him real quick. So I was like, all right, who's this good-looking guy talking to me? Because like, yeah, no way. So I Facebook stalked him, and he seemed like a legitimate guy, and he's a little crazy, but I love that. So I don't know. I was just like,
Rob's legit. I think Rob's legit.
Rob's legit.
There he is.
I'm legit.
Too legit to quit. He's being rude right now.
No, he's being funny. He's actually being funny right now. He's
No,
funny.
he's being rude.
Commenting, and he's being cute.
You don't get the reference, but that's all right.
No, I get it. I was trying to change the reference.
She doesn't get it.
No, she doesn't get the reference.
I get the reference. No,
Rob, tell her the reference. Teacher.
Keep going. They're waiting for you.
Okay, sorry. Anyways, he found me on Facebook, and we hit it off pretty well. We had some drinks, played pool, we took him out to dinner.
I beat you.
He's been like stalking me and
Don't
hounding
beat her.
me and like blowing up my phone since. He's like, "You're so gorgeous. I have to see you 24/7."
No, you've been telling me that.
Okay.
I'm sure that's what happened, Rob.
John, you're
But
not supposed to be
anyway,
on my side, bro.
I think 3 weeks we've been together, going on 4 weeks now.
Three.
Nice.
Well,
Well, congratulations, guys. You seem very happy together.
Don't
Yeah.
push it. It's been 3. Don't push
Okay,
it.
I can't push it. So I'd say 3 weeks. I can't say 4. 'cause
Yeah,
God-
be conservative, a little conservative.
Yeah, sorry. But it's been awesome. This knucklehead over here has been great.
Well, you're a good sport, Jay. That's good to, you're able to hang out with us and enjoy it, and you get it.
I do.
You get it.
Which is freaking awesome,
Yeah.
by the way.
Thank you.
No,
It's
that's
been
definitely cool.
Absolutely.
fun. Thank you.
Where'd
for-
Johnny go?
I don't know. I see a little picture of him with a guitar. That's it. He like disappeared.
Caleb's back in. What's going on? I thought she was being
Caleb.
Rasta.
Being
So, John, what's up with you?
What's up with me?
Yeah,
I don't know. In regards to what?
like life.
Life? Life is passing me by. Life is going. Yeah. I need one of those, Rob. Rob, I need one of those. I might try that Facebook trick. We'll see. I promise I won't be creepy.
There's no such.
No, I've tried the eHarmony stuff and the match and all that. It's it's bullshit. It'll happen when it happens. I'm not in any. You know what? I don't care. I'm 45. I'm not in any big rush.
Exactly. Bro.
I'm still happy. I'm enjoying life, and that's what it's all about right now.
That's right.
When I meet the right woman, that'll be great, and I'll settle down. But
exactly.
I'm certainly not gonna jump into anything that that's gonna be unhappy or end in any bad way or anything. So.
Yeah, no.
No, sure. Honestly, I recently just got a relationship, and it was weird because I was like, nah, I'm done. Like, I'm just gonna like wait this one out, and I'm gonna do me, right? And then all of a sudden, this guy just like fell in my lap, and I'm like,
well, yeah, and I don't necessarily believe in like fate or that it's gonna happen, but I believe like it's just in the natural way of things. It's gonna, something,
Yeah. So
it's all good. It's all good.
The unfolding of life, man.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
all about.
And honestly, I tell everybody keep being positive. Think positive. I'm a very positive person, so like negativity can't take me down. I know. But basically, if you keep being positive, you'll find someone.
Oh, I know. It's the road trip of life. It's good. It's all good, man.
It is. Because life is
just enjoy. I can honestly say I enjoy life. And I enjoy just. It's better than no life. You know what I mean? People, it's just like
exactly.
What's the alternative? What's the alternative? I mean, the alternative is
the saying is enjoy life because nobody gets out of it alive.
That's it.
Enjoy it.
I mean, no one's living your life,
and no one knows when.
Control your life. No one's
that's
living
right.
your life but you.
Yeah.
No, do what makes you happy.
That's it.
As long as you're not hurting anybody else, do it.
Be good.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Nesdal.
There you go.
Nesdal, if it can happen to me, it can happen to anyone.
Nesdal, jump in here, man.
Nesdal, hop on, man.
Hop on.
Where's Nez?
Nesbot.
Nez! I want to say hi.
I know, right?
We've been trying to say hi all night.
She's freaking crazier than I am.
Just imagine Dave's next like 3 days.
He can't.
No, I'm naked. No, please, Dave. Dave, just stay where you are. It's all good.
Dave is naked right now, so he can't hop in.
Yeah, it's all good.
You drink my drink. Why are you drinking my drink?
Mexican American. Don't have to go to college. I take Spanish and get a B.
So you guys are going to see Nesdal tomorrow, and you're going to see Van Hagar tomorrow night. Is it? You still don't really know what the place is? It's a club or an outdoor place of some sort.
I'm sure we can look on Van Hagar's Facebook and it'll say.
Yeah, well, maybe you guys can go live if
John BL.
It's outside because we're checking the weather and everything, so I would assume it's outside. But...
Well, we're leaving in the morning. We're gonna leave about probably 8 or 9 a.m. Probably take 3.5 hours. We'll get out there in about
8 or 9 a.m. Yeah, we'll see if that happens.
12.
7, 8, 9. It's 10:45.
If you go to bed at 11 and 15 minutes.
It's going on 11. Yeah.
You got to get at least 8 hours, or you're gonna feel like crap.
But unfortunately, the weather looks like it's going to be nasty tomorrow night. So
that sucks.
Hopefully they don't cancel. If they do cancel, we'll hang out at Dave's house and play guitar.
Yeah, check in with us if we'll probably be on tomorrow night. Check in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's at Jones Beach. Really?
Jones Beach Band Show.
Jones Beach. Yep.
At the amphitheater. Cool, man.
Yeah. I mean, as long as everything's good and, they want to play, that's great. If not, we're just going to get some New York pizza and hang out and play guitar.
New York pizza, brother. That's worth the trip.
That is, yeah, absolutely.
100%.
And I need to get my damn GL2T Steinberg handstrand back, so. But no,
that was good.
Thumbnail. That's the thumbnail of this video right there. Right there.
Johnny,
exactly.
Johnny, wait, Johnny Beane. Hold on, wait. Johnny Beane, here's your thumbnail.
Oh. Jalen, can you do that? Both of you guys do that at the same time.
Yeah, please.
That'll be the thumbnail. That'll be the...
Oh
my God. That's good, though. That's good. I like that.
That is horror movie stuff. That is freaking awesome. Do it again. I love that. Complete whiteout.
Again?
Yeah.
didn't see your whole face. Get into
Yeah, I
the.
didn't see the whole face with the white. That was freaking awesome. Come on now.
I'm holding the fort.
Yeah, we want to see the whites of your eyes.
Yeah.
Do it in slow motion.
Yeah, do it slow. There you go. Slow mo. Slow mo white out of your eye.
Ew.
Okay, so you lift up your eyes. You just
Yep.
look down.
Oh, oh, that's good.
Oh!
Yeah.
There's the thumbnail.
That's your thumbnail right now. Johnny, if you don't have that up, we're going to fly to California and kick your ass.
Oh.
That's your thumbnail.
You guys are awesome. I'm happy I got to be on here. And talk
You're
to you.
awesome. That was freaking
Yeah, we're happy you came on too. So
exactly.
Thank you. I feel honored. Rob's taking a quick break. He should be back soon. I'm
I
trying
thought you were going to say Rob's taking a shit.
yeah, hold down the fort.
I think he's going
Man.
to pee. I had to pee like 2 minutes ago, so we're good.
Holy crap! So Jalen. So we all know that you didn't know who Van Halen was until you met Rob. That's true, right?
Actually, that's not true. I have heard of Van Halen because my parents, they are around Rob's age.
They're younger than Rob.
And then I met Rob, and then I am starting to know everything about Van Halen. And I actually enjoy it. I really do. I like the
That's
music.
good.
I grew up all different kinds of music, so nothing can honestly bother me except for country. I like.
How can you not like it, man?
Yeah. I got a question for you. What's your parents, your mom and your pop, if you know, what's their favorite band? Like because you obviously they have rock influences. So what's their favorite band? How'd you get turned on to to a rock music?
So my dad actually grew up more of like the hip hop kind of breakdancing, old school breakdancing type thing. My mom, she loves Kiss and the Sweet Hot Chili
Cool.
Peppers.
Nice.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That's
Red
where
Hot-
you're.
yeah,
That's
sorry.
that's where that face came from. That was a Gene Simmons, right?
Yeah, that was
That's
the
right,
Gene Simmons.
That was a
Yep.
Gene. That was a Gene Simmons right there.
Yep.
Yep, the whole tongue thing and yeah, everything.
Well, that's if you're gonna get schooled in rock, Kiss is the way to go, man.
Right, I love Kiss.
That's the whole lesson rock 101 is Kiss.
And old school rap, Run DMC, Public Enemy, one of my absolute favorites.
Beastie
Saw
Boys.
them live, Beastie Boys. Yeah, that's some good. That's some really killer shit right there, man.
My first concert ever actually was the Korn concert. My mom is obsessed with Korn, so I
Nice.
Korn concert
Wow.
in Arizona.
Mom sounds cool.
Living out in Arizona for a little while, so I know everything there is to know, and she's obsessed with Korn, so I know a lot of Korn music.
Wait, is that no?
Johnny lived in Arizona.
Brooklyn.
No, that's someone else.
That's Beastie Boys. Sorry,
Yeah, I thought it was Green Day. No,
that's Beastie
that's
Boys.
Beastie Boys. All right, well, I know what I'm talking about when I'm sober.
No, that's some kick-ass shit you're talking about, man.
Yeah, you're talking our language.
Yeah.
Gene invented school and Rock 101 is Deep Purple. That's true. Hey. We can get into that another time, the discussion of
Yes,
the
Joe.
roots of rock.
Up goes the weasel. I love that tune.
Yeah, me too.
Get up, anybody doesn't know it.
Pop Goes the Weasel.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Pop goes the weasel.
Here we go.
Oh. Ah. So Rob.
Hello.
So, you guys ask me questions. What's your guys' favorite band?
Van Halen, number one, Rush number two.
Van Halen. It's hard to say. For the longest time, it was the Van Halen and the Who.
Man, who?
Yeah, I love the Who, Zeppelin. I mean, all the classic rock.
Zeppelin. I think Zeppelin and
Yeah,
it comes and goes. There's different second
it's
places.
the mood you're in. Yeah.
I mean, Van Halen's gone from first to probably fifth, now back to first. You know,
Wait, what?
throughout the years.
Wait, what band is Van Who?
Van who?
Van Who?
Who?
The Who.
This guy.
Zeppelin. Well, all right. Well, that's the question: Zeppelin or the Who?
Zeppelin, 100%.
I know a lot of Zeppelin.
I got to go Zeppelin. The Who's close second, but I got to go Zeppelin.
Yeah.
I would go with Zeppelin too. I think at this point in my life, Zeppelin is like my number 2 go-to
The
band.
Who is so good, though.
The
God,
Who is great. I mean, it's
Quadrophenia is a freaking
one of the best. It's certainly my favorite album of theirs. Definitely.
Oh God, so good.
But as far as I think musicianship, Pete Townsend's a great guitarist, great songwriter, but he's not a shredder. He's not a soloist. He's a rhythm guitar player, but he's awesome. John Entwistle was the solo player in that band, and Keith Moon. Keith Moon never he didn't even consider himself a drummer, really. I mean, he never rehearsed, he never practiced. He got up there night after night, took a handful of pills and a bottle of booze, and played the shit out of the drums every night. And sometimes he'd pass out, and they'd have an audience member come up and play. And Jalen, if you don't know the story of Keith Moon, he's an amazing. He's a great drummer, but his technique was just like Animal from the Muppets.
Yes, go on YouTube and put in his isolated drum tracks, and your mind will be blown.
And even the notes that he's playing between, like he's playing like eighth notes and stuff, 16th notes and stuff between every beat that he's playing. But he played flawlessly, but he never practiced. He didn't consider himself a musician, and he kind of played the same thing on every song. But he was a madman, and he made a show of every Who show, from the 60s through the 70s, and then they became a greatest hits band, which is great. And I saw them in the 90s a couple times, and I was able to see them with Entwistle.
John,
which Farewell? 82 Farewell?
Yes, 82. Yeah.
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 Well, that was a great era with Kenny Jones on the drums, and they were playing the stadiums. They were playing. Yeah. Did you see them at Shea Stadium or?
No, I saw them in Jersey.
Because they have. There's a good DVD of Shea Stadium '82. It's like a full production of the show, and they thought it was the last time they were going to play in New York, because this is '82 on their farewell tour, and they thought goodbye New York, and who knew that they'd have another 30 years, 40 years in their career. But that's a great show if you want to find a good Who DVD, and it's not Keith Moon, it's Kenny Jones, but I think. If you want to find a good Who show, with Keith Moon, Keith Moon, look back at Isle of Wight 1970. That's a great show, and they've got a lot of older bootlegs, Tanglewood and stuff like that.
Yep.
Time
they came to Denver, I saw them, and they were good, man. They still kick ass. And
they're awesome, and they've got great musicians. As much as it's only 2 of the original members, they've got amazing musicians with them.
And Roger Daltrey can still hit.
He can still hit it, yeah.
Holy man, can he hit those notes?
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
he's pushing 80.
Yeah, he's
up there with Mick Jagger.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're coming around soon. The Stones coming to Foxborough, Rob.
Nice.
And this week or sometime soon.
Really? I didn't know that.
I think it's soon. I heard about that.
Yeah. They had to reschedule it, but I think it's coming up late July or something like that.
Yeah, after his heart procedure. Yeah.
So, have you guys seen the Stones? You ever see the Stones, Michael?
Yep, I saw the Steel Wheel tour.
Oh, cool. 89.
Yep.
Big comeback tour, because throughout the 80s they really didn't do much. 81, I think they stopped touring until Steel Wheels.
Yeah,
or they did some here and there, but
that concert was really good, man. That was a killer. That was.
I've got the Tokyo Dome from the Steel Wheels. I think we got it right here. Tokyo Dome. That's a great one. 1989.
Nice. I got Rolling Stones tank top.
Nice. With the lips, yeah.
My mom's been trying to steal it from me for like years now. I'm like, nah, girl's mine.
I bought her a pair of Van Halen striped leggings the other day.
You already showed us those.
Yeah.
No, I did, but when she showed up wearing them, she's wearing a Rolling Stones tank top. I'm like, wait, hold on, we gotta put you
Yeah.
can't be wearing Rolling Stones shit.
Well,
With Van Halen.
play the 6 degrees of Van Halen. It's easy to do them in 1 degree. You can link Van Halen and Rolling Stones 19 right there. As a matter of fact, you can link Van Halen to the Rolling Stones through that picture.
Exactly.
Okay.
No, that's right. That's right. You're right.
Rob, that's our game. You got to play the 6 degrees of Van Halen. Have you heard of the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
No, you're right.
That old game.
Right. You're right.
Link a band to Van Halen.
No, I know. You're right.
But yeah. Johnny, we good? It's pushing 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm looking for somewhere to raid
Oh, there you go.
real quick.
Thank you, everyone in the chat. Brendan B. Squared, the Dog Pa, Soda, Brian Stewart, Nightbot, Metal Mike,
Nightbot.
Oh, I have the chat.
Keith
open.
Tyther,
I got
Johnny
my
Beane's Dogs, Metal Mike,
New England Patriots and more.
Hand Solo, Hand 36 Solo, Mike is himself, Keith Tyler, a lot of people, same people, R2, R3, Joe Hervey. Who else? Brian Stewart. Mike Health Papa Blue. Mike Heath Papa Blue. Soda.
So
Michael Smith.
Who's that from?
Crowbar. Everybody, thank
got
you
real
so
quiet
much.
all of a sudden. What's going on?
We got 63 watching. What is it? 65 thumbs up. Nice. 5 Kiesels. Tune in tomorrow night for Saturday Night Live, sometime around midnight Eastern. We'll maybe Rob and Jay will join us. Rob and Jalen and David and Michael.
Dave.
And,
Ted, that'd be cool.
yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, there's the link, you guys. Johnny Beane Raid right there. Click that link. I'm gonna jump over there too, real quick.
Is that
Howie.
Oh my goodness.
My
Who is
Howie.
that?
I love the video you put up.
Paranormal Investigations.
I love the video you put up of Howie at the 4th of July parade. That was awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where are they?
I'm
Okay.
still laughing. when
Grandpa
Kelsey
Con.
said that.
Grandpa Con flashed up for.
Here they are.
Whoa.
All right, let's do a couple. Jump in there. Real quick, jump in that one, say hi.
That dang Kelsey.
I see Krellbar, Johnny F and Bean sent me. Joe Harvey's over there. And leave a thumbs up here. We'll see you guys tomorrow night with Saturday Night Live with John BL.
You around tomorrow, Michael?
Yep, I'll be around.
Cool.
Oh man!
The viewership,
Whoa.
Don't let him fool you. That's just
the viewership
What
just
just
went
happened?
down.
Well, that's the point of it, sort of. All right, let's do that one.
Away.
Let's do that one, and then
Thank you, Howie.
Let's do one more. Here's another one.
Thank you, Michael Smith, for the unboxing for Johnny. Johnny, I want to. We gotta have a rig rundown tomorrow with that.
Yeah, Michael Smith. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man. And put up a video of you playing it, man.
I will definitely. I'll give you guys one more link here. There we go. We'll do a twofer. Oh my gosh, it's loud. There we go. Anybody that's still here, make sure this is right. I got 3 computers here, but it's
You got your new,
huh?
you have your new MacBook, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you got a MacBook? Awesome. It's a new one or a refurbished?
Brand new.
Awesome. Wow. I got my
Brand
new Mac
new.
Mini, my Mac Mini 2018 over there.
Nice.
Good stuff, man. I gotta go with the Macs.
I used to work for Apple companies, so I know.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, in Arizona, I was kind of customer service representative for all the Apple stuff.
Oh, cool.
Did you like it?
The phone was easier.
I guess you're still not working for him now, right?
One more time?
I said, I guess not. You're not working for him, are you? You still working for him?
Not anymore, no. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm in Massachusetts. I'm not in Arizona anymore, but it was actually pretty fun. I learned.
Rob, you doing all right?
Cool.
I'm good. Yeah.
I thought Rob's gonna take a tank there, right to the freaking computer.
Don't forget to drink a nice big glass of water, Rob.
He's gonna go to bed. I get up early, so
I'm good. I'm great.
Take a couple Excedrin if that's my hangover cure. If you wake up with a headache, take 2 Excedrin and you're all set.
No. Honestly, if you make sure you eat and you drink water, you're fine.
Yeah, that's all.
The food, he'll be fine. Yes. I'll give you some
Take
water.
good care of him, Jalen.
I will. I always do.
And again, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Had a lot of fun tonight. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah, nice. Pleasure meeting you, Jalen.
Yay, thank
It's
you.
nice to meet all of you guys too. Johnny Beane, it's great to meet you.
Great to meet you, Rob. Great to meet
thank
you.
Johnny, for letting me be a part of this.
You're welcome. Great to meet you, Jalen. Great to meet you.
I mean, any time or any part you guys could have been like, all right, kick the girl out because she's just too much. But I'm glad you guys
No,
did
it's
it.
all good.
Nah, it's awesome, man.
That's awesome.
Cool.
In fact, Rob can sit off camera, and you can just sit on camera, and we can look at Rob. We can look at you instead. So.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys.
All right, so you guys go. There you guys go. There's the 2 links for the raid. There you go. There's the other one.
Yep,
Right
I see
there.
him now.
Make sure to say Johnny Beane sent me or Johnny Beane raid. There you go.
Howie Bean raid.
Howie Beane raid. Yeah. All right. Rock on, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you.
And yeah. All right.
Saturday.
Good night, everybody.
Jalen, you got to get it right.
Yeah, you gotta get it. Come on, Jalen.
Don't forget the thumbs. That's it.
There you go. That's it.
There it is. All right.
Rock on.
See you guys tomorrow. JohnnyBeane.tv.
Yeah.